Start again. Yeah, this is another fresh start. I actually did this guy like before the league already. Like he's I played like a week on this guy. Alright, so welcome everybody to part 4 of the SSF found Paladin. Alright, today we're gonna start Ultimate. We're kinda done for now for the league, with the Grimtools league. I'm sitting at first place with 1025 points. I will probably not be first place when the league ends. I'm pretty sure about that. However, I have like only like some items to grind for, so I'm not really too interested in that. So I'm just gonna like play some Paladin here instead. In this like SSF found fresh account on hardcore, right? Alright.
Still drawing you.
So let me actually like check out my character first, right? So we have our Censure maxed out, we have Father Wrath pretty much maxed out as well, and we have Celestial Presence maxed out. Also we have Presence of Virtue maxed. Ascension is kinda low still. We will have to like work on this, like put more points here probably. And other than that, what do we do? The Seal is maxed out actually. So we can like work on like putting more points here, here, and here basically. Also let me check out my resistances, right? You lose another 25% going from elite to ultimate. But I think they are actually like super good, right? Yeah, like I don't even know why they're so good actually. Alright, I also have already augments actually. I have like resistance augments as you can see, right? Infernal Dust as well. Not too bad, not the worst like augment, right? Soul Strike, Virus Might for movement. Alright, let's just play.
You're not looking too bad. The bot you will.
Feeling good, man. 420, welcome on, welcome on. Feels good, man. Remember, this is hardcore. If I die, there's no -5 KW, there's just death. Yep. I'm gonna have to like maybe readjust my playstyle a little bit for that. I mean, honestly, like the league I played as if it was hardcore. I mean, you don't want to die in the league either, right? Because you lose points. Minus infinity, pretty much. Alright. Oh, yeah. Actually, this is like, I only have like, what, 2 buttons, right? Yeah, this is like a lazy build. Oh, that's gonna be so chill. Playing this guy after like playing the sword, for example, right? I don't have Phoenix to nothing. Well, that's... okay. I need another ability for sure then. The fuck? I need to like use Stormbox trying to proc this. Oh, that's a scuffed build. Yeah, I need like a 1 point to the Stormbox, right? Let's just go back to Devil's Cross real quick. Like, what is this? Yeah, like if you're a new player, don't have your devotions unbound, because although like they will actually not level with you if you have them not bound. So you need like, even if you don't use the ability, you still should like have an ability and then like attach. Just gonna like pull one here for now, I think. And then like attach the ability. Like even if you don't want to press it, right, you should like still attach it so that at least this devotion like starts leveling with you, right? That's pretty scuffed, what the fuck. Okay. There we go. Scaled height on shoulders like Instagram builds. Dude, scaled heights on shoulders are actually not too bad while leveling. Like obviously for endgame you want them on pants because you want like a better augment, like a better component on shoulders. However, while leveling, I mean, you either want 6 spots, right, to like fix your pierce and bleed rest, or you want scaled height or shoulders. So. I mean, you could like change these around, like have scaled heights and pants and like 6 spots on the shoulders, but I mean, literally the same thing, right? Use movement ability for Phoenix, I mean. I think that is already bound, right? Induce. Like I only have 4 abilities, right? Like Soul Strike is 2 Meteor Shower, right? Yeah, no, everything is bound. Literally everything is... What is Virus Might be bound to? Oh, Twin Fangs, okay. So we heal Wait, how do we heal? I guess we heal via battle a little bit because I found the Light's Oath ring. Because of the... Oh yeah, Wet to Fire on the weapon, Pierce to Fire on the ring, right? I don't have the Pierce to Fire belt though, like that would be pretty nice. But I didn't farm that one. Oh well. Not too bad. You don't need bleed rest if you have 100% bleed reduction. Fuck off, dude. I actually thought it's maybe gonna work like that. Like, cause like, I've never played a build with like 100% bleed reduction or anything like that, or like burn reduction. I didn't know it's like capped 80%. Like, the tooltip doesn't show you like anywhere, right? Like, it's not written anywhere here. Like, how should I know, dude? Never actually like tried that. Paladin would fit the set, the blue one. Yeah. That's true actually, like you could do like a bleed Paladin with one of the upcoming sets, right? I have no idea how strong it would be, but sure would work. Virus might and were pain, right? But like, I don't know. It's probably less damage on the bleeding cadence part, right? Yo, Micmac and Wiltshire Weaver, welcome on, guys. Welcome, welcome. Alright, found the Dirge of Arcovia relic. Whatever that is. Oh, that's the pet one with the big skeleton, right? Not sure like to have Endurance. Endurance has Viscerous, right? Yeah. I got like a 3% one, which is I think like rather a low roll, but still fine, right? Should still be fine. 27%. I mean, yeah, that's not too bad actually for leveling. What about Slith necklaces? We have 13. Okay. That's like way too many. So now we got ourselves a ring, right? The Slith Prime ring. Yet again, yet again. And we don't need these anymore, right? We can just sell them actually. Now, do we need the Primal Ring? I mean, the Primal Ring can be like a very nice way to like fix resistances, right? But I think right now, like, my resistances are like capped anyway, like I don't even need them, right? So, yeah. Might's Veil. Like, you mean Veil of Shadow, Night's Chill? Yeah, yeah. I mean, like Aura Traitor, like Aura Infiltrator, for example. I think it should be able to do that. Like, you should be able to do that. Sure, why not? It should be possible. Did I get the Nightbringer in the league? I did not, no. Not yet. Yo, Enfield Workman. You don't have enough necklaces while leveling. I mean, was speed leveling. Yeah, can happen for sure. Imagine not having Nightbringer. I mean, I have 3 on my main account, so I don't really care too much about like farming Nightbringer around the league. I mean, I should care about the points, right? But I don't know. Maybe like I would play like another day on the league to like farm Nightbringer, Alchemist Ring, and like the Gargoyle Pistol, right? Like those are the 3 items that I'm missing. 1 Alchemist Ring, Gargoyle Pistol, and Nightbringer, right? shouldn't be like that hard to get them. Like a day of farming for each maybe, or like and a day of farming for like Nightbringer and Gargoyle Pistol, and then like another day for Alchemist Ring maybe. I don't know. Just get them, right? Just get them. I mean, if I have like a chance to win the league, if I had those items and I'm not in first place because I don't have the items, then I would definitely like keep on farming for them. Like I will definitely like try, maybe like next week. I mean, I have 1025 points, right? I don't have 1060 points. Also, like I died twice. So if there's like somebody who has 0 deaths, right, like overtakes me in points, I'm not gonna like start farming because like I can't overtake him anyways because I have like 2 deaths and he has 0, right? But if there's like a guy with like 2 or 3 deaths like overtaking me, then I'm like, yeah, okay, I should probably farm for the items, right? Because I like can still win. Anyway, talking about this playthrough, I mean, you should like honestly make sure to get all the quests, like do all the quests, like all the side quests here in Ultimate. You don't actually have to do this, right? You could skip this in Ultimate, because like you don't need the Devotion Shrine down there. If you like playing a Force Wave Soldier though, you should probably go there for the Shandar's Heart amulet, right? But yeah, right now on this character I'm not gonna care too much about that. I will however care about the waypoint over here and about the Smith quest, right? Because we do want to do all the all the like side quests, because like in Ultimate you get good XP, especially from quests.
Oh, hello.
So like quest XP is pretty important. 7 death Andy. Does Mike have 7 deaths? I think so, right? I mean, people like, I'm kinda oh yeah, like Redden yesterday, right? Like Redden was a beast yesterday, right? He, like his bleed build is actually insane, right? Like he killed Kala, he killed he did a Start 76. I think he did like Ravager earlier as well, and then like Crate as well, right? And I'm pretty sure he could have done it like without dying. I mean, I guess I could have like done all that I did without dying as well. Right? I mean, he technically also like killed Kala without dying. It's just like he died after killing her. So, like a random tornado. It was pretty hilarious. And then he died to create the first time because I don't even know anymore. Like, I think he like had a wrong pattern or something. But yeah, like him dying to the root sandstorms, right? That was pretty funny. And also like he could have like taken another hit, right? Like he, I think it like took about 20% HP per hit from the sandstorm, right? And then like on the last tick he took like 50% damage or something like that, right? Because he like took off his pants, and then like pants have like a what, 12% chance? No, legs are actually 20%, not 12%. Alright, actually 20%, right? Like the sandstorm dealing is like some physical damage, and it has like a 20% chance to like hit your leg armor. And like he took the leg off, and like like a frame later he died, right? And I'm pretty sure the like sandstorm hit him on his legs with like 0 armor, right? Yeah, that's why you don't jerk off after killing Kala, indeed. Like imagine that being hardcore, right? Like you kill her, you get the item, then you die to the tornado, right? And the item is lost. Yikes. But yeah, since like Renan died twice as well, like he is like at best he can get like as many points as I can. So he can't get more points than me. Assuming I would like farm all the items, right? It was a real uninstall moment, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, I'll be.
Alright, also make sure to rescue this guy, right? He gives you some additional XP. You don't want to miss some XP. You want all the XP. These guys are pretty fire resistant, right? Like these Ember Guards. Yeah, they are pretty fire resistant for sure. Unlike these guys. They just spawned and instantly died. Do you think it's worth doing FG Shrine Rush and speedruns? You mean like on normal difficulty to like go for FG Shrines? Yeah, like FG has an insane amount of shrines, right? Like you get like, I don't know, what, 10 shrines in FG? Or like 8, I don't know. It's a lot of shrines. How long does YouTube take to finish editing videos? You mean like how long YouTube takes to like render a video? I mean that depends on like how long the video is, right? And also, I feel like it's different depending on like when you upload it. Like sometimes it's super fast, sometimes like not quite as fast. It's usually like it doesn't take as long as like uploading. I mean, it depends on your. I guess it like depends on like your uploading speed, right? If your uploading speed is like insane, then rendering can actually like take longer for YouTube. Depends. I've had like some videos, like some longish videos where it like takes maybe like 1 to 2 hours for YouTube to render it. But generally they're like rather fast. At least to like render it for like standard like non-HD quality, right? And for HD quality it will like take maybe another like hour on top or something. I don't know. But only for like the super long videos, not like for the shorters it's like 5 minutes max. Six hours in and still. Wait, how long is your video though? Like sometimes they just don't have like capacity or something, I don't know. Also, where's the third fabric? I somehow missed it, right? How do I only have 2? Wait, I'm blind. I mean, it has to like be down here, right? Wait, what? Nani? There was one here. Oh, I have 3. Wow. Whoops. Wait, what was that range? Did you see that? Like, I was here and I spawned seal over there. Like, what? Like, this is the range, right? Like, how did it get over there? Nice game crate. "7-minute video, 480p. And that should like usually take like a minute, not 6 hours. But I don't know, maybe like they don't have like any capacity right now, and that you like maybe you have like lower priority because you're like not a YouTube like not a YouTube partner, right? Not sure. Not sure. By the way, apparently Mike already has like season 2 almost figured out. Like not quite like figured out already, but like he has pretty much like started with the like rules for season 2 already. He's gonna send me like the rules that he and Stan came up together like later today probably. So yeah, there's 100% gonna be another season. That's basically confirmed, right? Seems good, seems good. You're Brion typed. Yeah, Cyberpunk is gonna be a... I mean, no matter how much you don't like the game or you like the game, it's gonna be a good game, right? Probably, overall. But maybe not as good as people are expecting? I don't know, dude. We'll see, right? We'll see. So I wanna put more points... Where do I wanna put the points, actually? And run speed is maxed. I don't really need to put points there, right? Unless I need like more DA. I mean, I could use more DA, right? Freeze, petrify. I'll just like put it into Ascension, put the flat absorb, right? For now, at least. Get some more absorb. Do we hear my fan of the PC? Oh my god, stop. Like, one of the fans is like getting a little rusty. Like, you have to like sometimes stop it again to like have it like take up speed from like 0 again, so that it like doesn't sound like Ground Zero's microphone, right? Poor fan, man, has to work all the time, 24/7 almost. But yeah, he's getting rusty. I mean, yeah, I need to like get some upgrades. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Ancient Aether Warp. Alright, alright. And this is like supposed to be like the hardest part of Act 1 basically, right? The Ancient Aether Warp in Warden's Cellar, right? The Eyes of Flame. Helmet, right? So we are full. Let's just go back, right? Go back and sell some stuff. We need room. It's a face tanker, yeah, for sure, it's a face tanker.
That I need some time to
at least with all the absorb at this level, right? Like later on it might not be quite as face tanky anymore, but for now, with all the absorb we have, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. What is this, by the way? Spellfire Wand. I mean, I would lose Aura of Cancer and Heart of Wrath, right? I don't want to lose that. And gain nothing instead, right? No. I don't want to do that. Lore Keeper's bound. Lore in this game? Omega Lore? Actually, Lore is pretty good in this game, but like Lore Keeper's bound? I mean, you could use it instead of the Royal Crown one, maybe. However, this one gives me like worse resistances, right? And that's, I mean, it's a little bit more damage. Also, the Ring of Flame. I mean, it's like another aura, basically. Kind of. Like a melee aura. Wait, it's actually an aura. What if we use this? Can we use this? We lose Wit and Poisonous. And gain Aether Elemental. Can I get like Wit Poison Dress on an augment for the rings? I already have like the poison, like vitality or poison, pretty much everything, right? Also I need the fierceness, I need the chaos rest, maybe not that value actually. Could like go for one with poison instead of like with chaos, however, that wouldn't like give me more wit rest, right, if I use this one instead of that. Also would lose these stun rests. It's a good ring though, it's not bad at all. I'll just keep it and decide later, I guess. Just keep it, it's a keeper.
Put it to good use.
Right.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
Wait, where the fuck are my guardians? Why are they not, like, deployed? Hello? Okay. Yo, Illuminator, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel, I'm your streamer Ground Zero and my Twitch is the host, yeah. That's pretty much how, like, the one microphone sounds like, right? I don't think it's like the fridge though, right? I think it's like it's kind of like static in the microphone, right? It's like producing the noise. I don't think it's the microphone actually. I mean, that's the fridge actually. Top start to hardcore viable. I mean, so far it like actually is, right? Like it also doesn't have like Facebook resistances, right? It has like actual resistances. Hey Yoper, welcome, welcome. Titan Omega Lore Quest. Titan Quest is a good game, it's just like old and dated. Basically Grim Dawn 0.5, right? Like why would you play Titan Quest when there's Grim Dawn? I mean, unless you like the atmosphere more or like classes in Titan Quest more, sure. It's like the lore more, I guess. You have like some kind of nostalgia on it. Well, play any other RPG when there's Grim Dawn. True, true. Just play Grim Dawn, right? I mean, I can like understand people not wanting to play Grim Dawn though, because like Grim Dawn doesn't have online servers, right? I know for many people who are playing Grim Dawn, that's like a bonus that it doesn't have online servers, but like for some people that aren't playing Grim Dawn, one of the reasons why they aren't playing Grim Dawn is because Grim Dawn doesn't have like online multiplayer servers. And like no official ladders and stuff like that. And also like no official like... I mean, you can trade and you can play multiplayer obviously, but it's only like peer-to-peer and nothing like with official servers. So it triggers you that it's called poison and acid instead of acid and poison. Yeah, it's kind of weird actually. But I guess because of Titan Quest, yeah. Does like Titan Quest even have acid damage, or is it only poison? Does it have acid? Titan Quest is just chunks of mythology. I guess so, yeah. It was only poison, just like bleed. Alright, alright. Yo, Pepe. Pepe the Pepega, welcome on, welcome on. Undead were actually immune to bleed or poison? Probably to bleed, right? Both. Wait, what? Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, that's true. But like I don't have like proper like Titan Quest experience. I've only like played through Titan Quest on like normal difficulty. I mean, at least on hardcore, but yeah, still haven't like actually gotten to like harder difficulties. But honestly, like, I don't, like... Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get myself to care enough, because I felt like Titan Quest is even, like, it's way grindier than Grimtools. Like, it takes you, like, longer to level up and, like, to get to higher difficulties and stuff like that, so... At least I had that impression. So, yeah. I didn't feel like I want to go through that. No, don't crush my friends in Devil's Crossing. No. Dude, this build is super tanky actually. I'm not even pressing a Censure right. Don't even need to. At least so far it's pretty tanky. So we got a mythical untouchable, which if you want to become tanky, right, this is like a pretty decent one actually. However, we're not gonna use it here, right? Like we need the shield for like the aura damage. It's like way more important actually. Streamer found new music? Not really. It's still old music.
Welcome, Brief. You don't remember. You'll be look. Did you bring back X?
I was like, wait, I have enough crystals, right? Of course I have. Alright. Did these quests as well. Let's go down to the cave.
Captain Pratt, well, since I did.
Titan Quest was kind of a zone sleeper. With some builds, for example Grimtools, you always need to press at least 5 buttons in the game. I mean, I guess you can play builds like that in Titan Quest as well, but you can also like play builds that require you like to press less buttons. I don't know. As I said, like I don't really have enough like endgame experience with Titan Quest, so I can't tell. Yo, Ground Zero, welcome on, man. How are you doing? Game bores you to death before endgame. Yeah, I mean that's what I meant with like it's very grounded, yeah. And it's also like slower, even slower pacing Grimtools, right? Like Grimtools is kind of slow paced compared to other like modern RPGs, and yeah, like Titan Quest is even slower. Krieg before beat off. I mean, the order actually doesn't matter. Like you can't do both. Like, either or. I just like kept on going through like all of Act 1, do like all the side quests, and like just kill Krieg as well. And obviously, if you want to, you can like kill beat off earlier, but you don't have to. You just like kill Krieg and then beat off as well. That works as well. Doesn't really matter. Does not matter at all, actually. Alright, let's go back to Davos. The best second class for a shaman. It kind of depends like which kind of shaman you have in mind. I presume you mean like a lightning shaman. In which case, probably Inquisitor is the best secondary. Or Arcanist. It depends like what you want to play, right? Do you want to play a caster? Do you want to play like a totem build? Do you want to play Twin Promise Strike? Right? Do you want to play Savagery? Do you like play bleed or physical or lightning or vitality? Like there's so many like ways to play a shaman, to be honest. So we kill this guy. I mean, if you want to like, if you care about getting Nemesis at Crony's gang, right? Then you should not kill this guy, because then he will actually like spawn in Crony's dungeon as like an additional boss, and like will make it easier for you to like do this grind up to Nemesis. However, besides the league that I've just played, I've actually never ever killed like Fabius, the Nemesis of Crony's gang, in the main campaign, because like grinding this is just atrocious. So I actually personally don't care about like grinding them up to like Nemesis just to like kill Fabius, because I don't know, it's just atrocious. Like it's way too slow, at least for me personally. And I mean, you can get like Fabius's items in Shadow Realm or like Crucible as well, right? Like Crucible and Shadow Realm can like drop the Nemesis monster frequency, including, for example,
You're back.
what? Including, for example, yeah, Nemesis. I mean, the Fabius shoulders. Right?
Good, you're back. One of my that's good there, but that's the warden.
But yeah, if you're like talking about Lightning Shaman, right? For Lightning Shaman, I would say probably Inquisitor or Arcanist as secondary. If you wanna do like two-handed melee, then you could also do the Warder, like this, like just a soldier as like a tank secondary, right? It's also fine. He has like some more spawn locations now. Fabius, that is, right? He has like one next to the Rutnik guy, right? But I mean, it's still not too many spawn locations. But as I said, like, I would probably like fall asleep farming Cronies with like Infamy before like actually fighting Fabius, right? Have any other items to get in the league? I have, I'm still missing 3 items in the league, yeah. I don't have Nightbringer, I don't have Gargoyle's Pistol, and I don't have the Dread Ring from Alchemos. So I would have to like run those 3 dungeons, right? To get like my personal maximum points, which would be like 1050, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm technically like missing 25 points. My face is an emoji. Wait. Welcome on Atakan, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Sunred decided to come back to Grim Dawn and kill all super bosses with one hardcore character. Ah, you're like, which is the best one? The thing is, I don't know, like, Retail is the best choice for Kalagadra and Ravager, like that's like pretty obvious, right? However, for Crate and Mokjogan, I would say Retail is not the best idea. I mean, you can do it in Retail, but I don't know. Like overall, if you want to like kill all the super bosses, I would rather go for a build that can also like kite Ravager and Kalagadra, right? Maybe even like a pet build, I don't know. And you could also like play something like a Chosen Caster or like basically the Sork that I played. I think you can technically like kill all super bosses on the Sork, like even Ravager and Kalagadra. However, it's gonna like take a lot longer and be like a little bit sketchier than on the Retail build that I played. Right? Or the answer to everything, right? Just play a Vitality Caster. Right, like Vitality Casters can do everything as well. Just play a Vit Caster. Like Vit Caster is even more the answer to everything than like Pet Pulse, I feel like. Because like Vitality is like also way easier to like level. By the way, this guy on Ultimate, he's gonna deal a lot of physical damage. Ideally I should have like had my Ascension up before like engaging him, right? And also like maybe put a seed on the ground preemptively, because he deals like lots of damage, so you wanna like get your Flatwoods Orb ready before getting hit. Do you think there are good potential? There is good potential in the 1.1.9 sets. I personally, I'm not interested in more content in Grim Dawn because it's already kind of bloated. I wonder if they make improvements to mobility skills. They make improvements like mobility skills, like 2 mobility skills in 1.1.8. You mean like how they did it to the disengage, right? The disengage got buffed, right? On the last patch. I mean, we'll see, maybe. What would you like to see be improved on? Also, yeah, Grim Dawn is like... Yeah, it's a little bit bloated already, I guess. Which is why I'm kind of happy they're actually not doing like another expansion. However, the sets that they're like doing, right, or like introducing, they are not really like... They are probably not gonna be like meta builds anyway, right? Like they're more like supporting wonky builds. So I kind of like that. Like wonky builds always need more support. Like Fire Duke Zibly, that definitely needs more support, right? Or what was it, Bleed? Like Bleed definitely needs more support as well, I feel like, because like there's only one good Bleed set, right? Like there's only Blood Rager, right? Everything else is trash for Bleed, I feel like. So yeah, like another build, like another set for like a rather underwhelming, or like, I mean, it's not really like a, like Bleed is not bad, right? But I feel like from the sets, only a Blood Rager is good, right? Everything else is kind of trash. Unless you play like a 5-hit build, right? Like Red Undead, right? And like use Chill Heart for Bleed, right? For Bleed Ring of Steel. Like that was actually 5-hit, dude, one shot. Battle Mage needs huge support, as it's trash arena. I don't know, man. Battle Mage with the Krieg arm, I mean the Lucius Blade arm is pretty good, right? I don't think Battle Mage is trash, actually. It's a little bit more defensive than like a Death Knight, but I wouldn't say it's trash at all. Mythical Carnage is technically a set. You mean the rings? I mean, also, like, I'm not saying that like everything has to be a set, right? I actually don't like sets that much. I would prefer legendaries to like rather be standalones. Like I like standalone legendaries like a lot more than sets. But yeah, when it comes to like Bleed, it's kind of like Blood Rager or nothing, right? Unless you play 5-hit build of Red Element. Should we talk to this guy? I mean, yeah, why don't... Oh, we should just give me a quest. There we go. Sets make builds too easy to build. Yeah, I feel so as well. Like, sets make things way too obvious, right? I don't like it because of that either. I mean, I think sets are like fine to exist. They have like a reason to exist in the game, right? Because like, they give you like something to like go for, right, when you're like new to the game. Like they're like good for new players, I would say, but like for rather experienced players they are, I don't know, kind of boring. Okay, these guys, do we even try them? Who's in here? Who do we have here? Wrecked by Protoss. We're about to get wrecked by Protoss. Guess we'll find out, right? Guess we'll find out. Let's kill myself. Actually, I can just like stand still, right? Like all those absorbers are way too good. Like, why am I even running? What am I doing? What am I doing? Just stand still, right? Alright, killed myself successfully. It's a face anchor, yeah, it's a face anchor. I feel like most like proper endgame builds are face tankers in Grimtools. It's kind of weird, man. Such a face tanky game. I mean, mostly has to do with like many enemies not like punishing you for face tanking, right? Like many enemies actually don't punish you for that. And also, I mean, Inquisitor Seal kind of makes you face tank as well, right? Like you don't want to like go outside of the seal, so Inquisitor kind of like makes you a face tanker as well. Stacking ground damage would punish. I mean, some builds actually, like, I mean, some enemies actually have that, right? Like Kronde, right, has the stacking Aether damage on the ground. Like, I really like Kronde actually. Like, he goes invulnerable, right, and has like the stacking Aether ground, right. So Kronde is actually like properly punishing face tankers, right. Kiting casters aren't face tankers. Yeah, I mean, kiting casters are like the second best thing besides face tankers and Grimdon, or like the best thing actually. Komaba. Hi Sikaev, welcome on, welcome on. Ohayo.
Well met.
More like Komaba. The Blump King, welcome on, thanks for the follow. By the way, I'm like still doing some of these shrines that are like very cheap, right? And also the ones that you have to like fight for, because there's still like some XP and you have like the potential to get some good loot. So as long as they're cheap, you should like still cleanse all the shrines even though you already have like all devotion points, right? I'm just gonna like skip the ones that are like expensive or where you have to like go to like a certain area where don't really want to go, right? Karl is the most fun boss. Yeah, Karl is kind of similar to Kronde with the pools, right? Karl's pools can stack as well. Shouldn't I farm Dungeon Mice in the league? Should I? I don't know. Is that more exciting to watch? Is that what you wanna see? You wanna see me like farm Dungeon Mice in the league and go insane like Mike Vick? I guess it's funny for you to like see people go insane, but is that something I should do? Yep, insane. Maybe I should like farm Iron Boots in the league, right? Like farm Iron Boots in the league. I don't know. Wild Blood exists, but create nerf to Lich for Blade. Way harder than for that. Wait, you're scared of Zentera and Lucy rushing in my face? Yeah. Oh, the thing of Valiance. Valiance is like the GG like leveling set, I feel like. 4 rings, right? Valiance is such an insane set actually. It's like very insane once you have like 4 pieces. If you don't have 4 pieces, it's still like okay, but not like super insane, right? I mean, I could use this instead of the Seed of the Royal Crown, I guess, but again, do I really want to do it? I'm gonna still like lose the stun reduction, right? Still good, still good. Good gloves for cold trees as fabricator? Yeah, Eastern gloves and pants, for sure. Right, so once this bubble is done, right, we can just like... I mean, he has like stacking Aether damage, right, but like since we have flat absorb galore, right? We can still like phase tank him for quite some time. Not all the way, but still like quite some time. Bad on RE? No. Yeah, that's fine. That's like perfect. Yeah, like you just choose bad as your first devotion, and they like put it in RE, and then you're like, that's all you need. I mean, obviously you wanna like go for like on Vidcasters, you always wanna go for like Retosh, right? If you're bad, then you like try to go for Retosh. Wendigo maybe, right? Wendigo is pretty good as well for like casts now, and then later on also the Hungering Void, right? To like scale up your damage. How is armor working? Like in general in this class or on this character? Or I'm not quite sure what you mean by like how is armor working. I mean, armor in this game reduces physical damage by a flat amount before resistances. It's only physical damage now, like nothing else. Yeah, like in general, like armor reduces physical damage that you take from all sources, or like rather, whenever you get hit by like physical damage, right? You will have like a 50% chance to get hit in your head, 50% chance to like get hit in your shoulders, etc. And then say if I get hit in my chest, right? I have a 26% chance to get hit in my chest. I will absorb 1,365. Times 0.84 actually only, so like less than that, because I only have 84% armor absorption of the physical damage that I'm taking. And yeah, then like the remaining damage is gonna be what I'm gonna take apart, but I mean that's gonna like be reduced by physical resistance, right? So I'm gonna like take 0.76% of, or like 0.73% of the damage that is remaining, and then of that damage I will still not take all the damage because I will absorb stuff through flat absorb, right? Like flat absorb comes after resistances and armor comes before resistances. So first physical damage will be reduced by armor, depending on where I get hit, by either like 1364 times 0.84 or like 593 times 0.84. Then it will be reduced by physical resistance, and then after that it will be reduced by flat absorb such as like Seal or Ascension or Phoenix Devotion, right? That's basically how it works. Also welcome in Dave, and Morpheus, and Zulul. Welcome guys. Do I skip elite when I level new chars? I don't. I mean, this is a solo self-hunt guy, right? I did basically everything on normal, and then on elite I did I think up to Act 5, or like up to level 75 pretty much. Got the Fat and Mask on Elite, right? And then I went to Ultimate. So I did skip some parts on Elite on this guy, but I didn't skip everything. If I'm speed leveling, right, I technically skip normal, right? I mean, I don't like skip it, but I don't do the quest, right? Like I just port around via the portals that I have through the merit to like get up to 30 devotion points, right? Then like once I have 30 devotion points, I just go to elite and like I start doing the quest on elite, right? Until I'm around like level 69 to 70, right? And then at level 69 I go to ultimate. That's basically how I do it on like speed leveling. Yeah, so like I go from normal to elite at around level 40, right? Because like doing the very first quest in ultimate will give you like around level what, 20, 25. Then you take like all the shrines in normal, right? The 30 shrines in normal, then after that you will be around level 40. And then at around level 40ish you go into elite, and then you level from like level 40 to level 69 on elite, and then you go to ultimate. And then if you do everything, you should be level 94 after killing Lucius, right? So like you don't have to go into, like you don't have to kill Logorian to like get to 94. Because like killing Logorian can be sometimes a little bit like sketchy, especially when you're like still using low crested all the way to level 94, right? Awesome words. Welcome, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Would I choose Azraka instead of Odoran on a water? I mean, Azraka has attack speed, right, on the nodes. Odoran does not. Also, you could like try to get both of them, maybe even. But I don't know, like I've never played it myself, so I don't really know. What is RE? Ravenous Earth. Yeah. Yeah. What Arcane Stand, right? How do dots interact with Absorb? Absorbs from every single dot, basically all the time. Like Absorb is basically insanely strong against dots, right? Like Absorb basically makes you, I wouldn't say immune to dots, but it absorbs a lot from the dots, right? And armor cannot, armor cannot defend against Eternal Trauma. Armor is only against flat physical. Internal Trauma only gets reduced by physical resistance and Absorb. Which is why if you're like playing an Eternal Trauma build, you don't want to get reflected on it, because you only have like, you will have like way lower physicalness than you have, say, other resistances you release. So like Internal Trauma is very prone to like killing itself. So you need to like get either high physical resistance or something like reflected damage reduction from like our devotion mode. You're playing Eternal Trauma, like this is very important actually. Like 15, where do you get that? Reflected damage reduction, 15% on Owl, and another 22% on Crane, for example, right? Like you probably want to get those devotions when like playing Eternal Trauma, right? And also, oh yeah, Watcher also has 20% actually. And I mean, I wouldn't go for Boar probably, but if you got 15 here, 22 here, and 20 here, that's like what, 67%, right? So you can reduce like the reflect damage that you take at least by another like 67%, right? Am I done with the league? For now, I think I am done, yeah. I might play like another day on the league if I need to like get some more points, right? If I don't, then I probably won't. Yeah, we'll see. I am currently still in first place, right? So I will like see how people catch up. Alright, they probably will. Some people might also like overtake me with like less deaths, right? So I can't even like overtake them anymore. So if that happens, I probably won't even try like winning, because I can't win, right? If like somebody with like more, I mean like less deaths like overtakes me, I'm pretty sure I can't beat them, right? Should we do this? I mean, yeah, we should not. Let's just leave a portal here. As a casual, I prefer full normal and then ultimate. Yeah, you can do that as well, yeah, sure. Whichever you like more. Oh wait, Consular actually doesn't stack? I mean, yeah, makes sense, right? It doesn't stack. I mean, of course, yeah, why would it stack, right? True, true. So the player is to not report all the points until the last day, so don't overtake you and then report. Yeah. That's the play, I guess. Wait, we actually got Tainted Heart Blueprint. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good component. Tainted Heart, very good component for like your meta slot, for example. It's a face tanker. It's a face tanker. Alright. Full again, okay. I mean, at this point in the game, right, if you don't want to like go back all too much, you could like stop picking up the standard greens and like only take up the green, like only pick up the green. I mean the, what am I saying? Like the monster frequency, right? So like you could adjust your loot filter like this basically. And then you will like still find all the interesting items in the game. Like you won't miss out on anything basically. But you will get less iron builds, that's for sure. Like you might wanna have like especially in the first character, you might wanna have like a couple of iron builds ready for future crafts that might be necessary. And also you can transmute stuff, which needs iron builds, and also you can gamble for legendaries later, which also needs iron builds, right? And yeah, like crafting yellow, like pants, boots, gloves even. Like, there are like lots of ways to like get rid of your iron builds later on if you want to. Is having locals at an ultimate leveling a suicide? Depends. I always do it, but sometimes I die. Actually, I haven't died in a long time doing local leveling on ultimate, but yeah, like local leveling on ultimate does require some proper experience of the game, I would say. You can do local leveling all the way to like the end of normal or like the end of elite, no problem. But like on ultimate, that's yeah, it can become pretty sketchy, for sure. Ember Guard gloves, yeah, Ember Guard gloves are really good actually. Yeah, burn reduction is so good against Gargaball. True. What do we got here? Shrapnel gun and Avenger Wreck. Okay, nice. Nothing I need on this build, but at least we got some blueprints. And this one is rather cheap to craft, right? A cold stone, we should do that. Don't do ancient totems. Yeah, for example, you might not wanna do like ancient totems when you're like doing Lokar all the way to Ultimate 94, right? For example, yeah. What the fuck am I clicking? Nice cluster, holy shit. Alright, Cold Stone, -1 cluster, click W.
Well, you worked here. We have to hit them hard and the work. Damn. Now that
Kron is dead, by the way. Kronley is dead. Yo, Silver Moon Dragon, welcome on, welcome on.
come, friend. Right to bid.
Did I just... What? How did I press a portal here? What? Nani? Oh, when I wrote the cold stone. Oh my god, it fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, no, we're not going back there then. Fuck that. Well, -1 shrine. Oh well. Not going back down there. No, we're not doing that. At least I killed like the mobs I had to kill for the quest, right? That's fine. That's fine. What I mean with like death's stack. What I mean. Like in the league, yeah, you get like -5 per death, yeah. And like up to 100, up like 100 per character is like the max. I mean, hardcore, you obviously can't stack dying, right? Citadel relic, okay. I mean, to be honest, like you can do, like it depends on the build, right? Like some builds can actually do all the ancient totems as well, even with local set and ultimate. It very much depends on the build. Like you can offset having low armor by just having like insane absorbance set, right? Like Inquisitor Steel absorption, Ascension absorption, right? If you can like just max out those skills while leveling, then you probably can still like face tank ancient totems, right? After 100 deaths, the game uninstalls itself and it gets deleted from your Steam account. Nice. You have to rebuy. Imagine, dude. Imagine. It's like you buy a season ticket to a season, right? And then like it expires when you like die too much or something. Right? Pretty interesting. Basically disqualified after like 100 deaths, right? And yeah, like if you're like playing softcore, then yeah, you can like still go low core like all the way to 94 like all the time, right? It doesn't really matter. Crucible of Pog Mafia would be broke. But there's no Crucible of the Pog Mafia, right? There's only Crucible of what's it called? The of the Dead, right? Crucible of the Dead Game Mafia. Alright, still pretty decent damage so far, I would say. Right. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, you waste like an XP pot, right, every time you die with the Orca set on, and so of course you at least lose the XP pot. So like, depending how many times you die, it can get like quite expensive for you. But I mean, XP pots aren't like that expensive either, so it's still fine.
Well, if I haven't
No kind of
been
face tanks. I
my sources
mean,
acquit my job. I came upon
like, the last thing I did on the 1.1.7 patch, right, was speed leveling an infiltrator, which is like a face tank, Nightblade, in like 5 hours up to 94 with local set all the way. But like, you can't just face tank because of Inquisitor Seal, right? Like, Seal makes it so tanky. Like, you don't care about not having armor. At least if you like do only the stuff that you have to do to like get to 94, right? If you like do additional stuff, then yeah, it might get a little bit sketchy. Alright, we're getting those relic blueprints from all these totems, right? And that's why you want to do all these totems, especially like on a new account, you always do totems for all the like blueprints, right? So we got a first seal, the Seed of Shadows, which is something I'm not gonna use on this guy, but yeah, it's the, like another seal. Like, seals are these like endgame components, right? That you can like put in your weapons for endgame. And there's some pretty good ones. Seed of Shadows is not good for this build though. Yeah, like streamers have like early access to cyber kits apparently. Or like some people at least. Alligator Killer. That's not Pets or Retail, yeah, Vitality Caster, right? Or just like Kite, right? You can do like a totem build, I guess, or like a Trozen Druid even. Right, like Ground Zero killed Karl on the Trozen guy. It's pretty pog. Like, as long as you're like good at kiting, you can basically kill her with pretty much anything, right? Cyberpunk seems to be heavily first-person shooter oriented. Yeah, I watched like half an hour today as well. I think it was a Shroud or something, or somebody like that. Yeah. Seemed pretty like more FPS than say GTA, but it's like first person, right? I don't know, can you do third person as well? I don't know, maybe you can, right? Yo, like Redden's bleed build is insane deeps, dude. It's, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. Like sub 7-minute color kill on a bleed build is actually insane. That was insane. Black, please. And I mean, Chillheart is also like a guaranteed weapon, right? Like, you don't even have to farm for it, you just get it for free. So, it's pretty good. And he died to the roots. Yeah. Fortunately. That was pretty pega.
These are. We'll see what's left of what wears.
Oh yeah, I still have a portal over at Pine Barrens, right? And to be honest, you can always like do Pine Barrens. It's like very good XP. Probably should always do it. I should also like check out the shields, right? What am I doing? This shield here. Imperious of Prowess. Has no Fizz Rest though, right? Yeah, I mean I want Fizz Rest on the shield, otherwise it's gonna be bad, right? Basically bad. Like the Stonehide of Barricades is that's gonna be hard to beat, right? This is gonna be very hard to beat. It's like way too strong. Yeah, okay, dude, welcome. Never seen a Paladin. The idea to make, like, the idea around this Paladin was to make an aura build, right? So it's like an aura done, basically. I've never, like, I mean, I've seen some, like a year ago, or like even earlier than that in Grim Dawn, but like aura builds never like seem to be like very good builds for endgame. However, I'm pretty sure we can do like at least a half decent build, and like for our starter build it should like still be like good enough, right? I mean, so far it's pretty much cruising, and we are only using like Heart of Wrath as well as Aura of Censure as like the main damage, right? Everything else is either like just defense, like Seal and Ascension, just like passives or procs. I mean, auras, right? Like Presence of Virtue, and like I'm only using box for like proc and devotions, right? So basically all the damage is from auras. Do you suck? Yes, we suck in the enemies with this build. It's not a quick suck, but it's more like a slow suck. It's a damage over time suck. And honestly, like after seeing your fast suck and also like Mykolas's like fast suck build in action, I don't know, I feel like there's so much burn damage on this, right? Like on this part and on this part. Like the super fast suck doesn't even seem that worth it, right? Because like so much is like burn damage anyway, like you don't even have to suck that fast, right? Or like you can obviously do it, but like you don't even get that much more damage out of it, I feel like. And you still get like the trash to see, which is pretty nice, right? Permanent like knock down enemies. And it's a lot of fun to play, yeah, I guess so. What are the meme stats so I can transmit them? I mean, there are like lots of meme stats, you could say. I mean, it depends like what you wanna like play, etc. I don't know. Like I guess you could like say all the sets are meme sets except for like Dark One, for example. Maybe like Dark One Conjurer can like do all content, so like why would you play anything else than that much? But on the other hand, like I would say pretty much all sets are like viable for at least one build. And even things like Rotgeist or like Rotgeist is kind of a meme set, for example, or like you could say it's kind of a meme set. But even that one can be viable, right? Or what's the other one called? The other like Vitality Inquisitor one. Radagon, right? Radagon is kind of a meme set, you could say. But even Radagon can be like good to some extent, or like some builds. A Reckoning Retail Warlord with the Agony, Mythical Agony. Sure. Sounds good. actually looking for Rotgun pieces. Yeah, like, as I said, I would say, compared to other sets, Rotgas is a pretty meme set, but it can still make it work. It still works. It's still good. Or even things like Ramtang, right? Like Ramtang set is rather a meme set as well. But like, it can still make like a decent build with it. I mean, what are you looking for of Smo? Because like, you could just like literally transmit everything except for what you're looking for, right? Talking about Dark Ones, trademark owned by Madeline. I see all the Vidcasters using Eldritch Pact. If you don't want to use, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I prefer Serenity for the safety, right? But the Eldritch Pact is pretty nice. It's certainly like the best option for damage, I would say. For Occultist casters at least. I mean, most of the people like Medley are playing softcore, right? So like on softcore you don't care about dying. At least not too much. I mean, you still care about dying, but like, if you don't die, I mean if you do die, then it's like whatever, right? If you're playing the league or if you're playing hardcore, then you don't want to die ever, so I would probably prefer to like use Serenity, for example. I mean, also like, it depends, like both are good, right? Like, it depends. You can try it out, see if you like it. If you feel like you're too afraid of like dying, then just use Serenity instead, right? Need Blood Ragers. Alright. I mean, you could like tell me what you have, and then I can like tell you if you should transmute that or not, right? But generally speaking, you're probably like just better off farming more, right? Just farm more for like random sets. But I mean, if you have like lots of materials and iron buds to spare, then I guess you can do some transmuting on top. Like, why not, right? Do we want to use those instead of those? Probably not, right? Probably not. One Celestial Lotus is too expensive. Yeah, Celestial Lotuses are pretty much a pain to get, right? Definitely. They are super expensive, I would say, as well. However, if you for some reason have all the Lotuses in the world, right, then you might as well spend some on like transmuting. But yeah, I don't know, depends, right? In SSF, am I allowed to use previous blueprints? No. Only allowed to use what you're finding on your character, right? Which is why, for this character, I reset all my blueprints, like this guy is basically like another account, right? That's Steel 4, I don't get it. Why is that an emote? Like, why is that an emote when Nightbot like writes it, but why is it not an emote when you write it? I don't get it. It's like a Nightbot exclusive emote. Is Nightbot like sub to Mr. Steel TV? I don't even know who that is, man. Yeah, probably. That's so weird. Windows being permanent. Yeah, that's like a very often requested. I guess I figured people request a lot. For sure. But if they did that, they would probably like reduce the the damage on it, so I'm fine recasting it and like them not reducing the damage on it. Like I'm 100% certain that if Create like ever made Windows permanent, they would definitely like reduce the damage of Windows. And I don't want that, to be honest. I think it's fine for them to be like rather high damage. I mean, they're only like high damage if you like play an actual Windows build, right? If you don't, then it's yeah, just a debuff. Why is he getting healed? Oh my god. What is this? Scuffed. Scuffed, scuffed, scuffed. Alright, back to Pine Barrens. I need to go to Deadman's Gulch first, right, to fetch aggro. I actually didn't talk to him yet. Can you convert AOM components to hearts, bloods, brains? No. You can...
So how could
No, you can't do that, no. That's impossible.
I wish I'm going to check.
I'll skip the pleasantries. The Legion is split on two.
Yeah, if you're running out of legendaries, I mean out of keys rather, you would have to blow up legendaries, right? To like get a heart, blood or brain from them. Basically what you have to do. Or you run BOC, yeah. Could do that as well. But like Bastion of Doors is kind of, I don't know. Place just triggers me to be honest, like all the doors. Too many doors, man. Alright, we could like hand in maybe the Act 2 quest at some point, right? What am I doing? I still haven't even handed in those quests, right? I still need to hand in all those quests. Got Vanquisher gem last time, nice. You just got Void Eater? Alright, nice, congrats man. But yeah, if you already have that, right, like once you have that, you never go to that dungeon ever again, right? That's basically how it goes with Bastion of Kings, right? He just got it after three runs. I mean, if you like just rush through BOC and like don't get any Chthonians, right, then you like you might not even get a blood right while running through, right? "20 superior Ruin Cleavers." Yeah. Paladin. What life path playthrough should I choose in Cyberpunk? What can I even do? Corporate? What are the other two? Or like three? I don't even know. How many are there? Isn't there like... Wasn't there like Techie? I think there's Scrap Techie, right? Street Kid, Corporate, and Techie, I think it was, but I think they scrapped Techie and it's like something else now. Nomad. Which out of the three lets you like refund the game the best way though? Or like simulate you... Like simulate a refunder in the game, right? Like somebody who like would refund games, right? Who would that be? The like probably like a nomad, right? Like going from like game to game, right? Imagine having lots of money and doing guilty pleasure stuff with it. I don't know, what can you do in Cyberpunk though? Corporate shell. Oh, the corpse in the chat. Anything new here? Flamekeeper's jacket? Okay. Spend all your money on hookers in Cyberpunk? I thought this is what people do in GTA already, right? And I guess you can do it in Cyberpunk as well, I don't know. Probably. Alright, Seed of the Night. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're full again. Full yet again. Let's go back. No clue what you can do in Cyberpunk, but I hope the world is fun to explore. Yeah.
I'll give you a good price.
I think so. I guess it's gonna be that way, right? Oh, these can be good actually, like these aren't bad gloves. However, not for my build, right? I'm still using empowered inscribed bracers, by the way, what the fuck? And you like look out for better gloves, right? Like these have 400 armor, monk ass, dude. Definitely need like higher... Like a higher level version of this, basically like a higher level version of these maybe. I mean these are, I guess, okay-ish, but could also be better, right? Elite Chosen Metal. Right. What level are these even? Like, they're also like below level 70, right? Because like it says it requires level 70 on the item, but that's because of Kingsguard powder, right? Like the augment needs level 70, right?
Put it to good use.
Remember Naomi who said she wanted to get all the cyber chicks in Cyberpunk? Wow. I guess she can do that now, yeah. Elite Chosen Knight was actually level 70. Almost 35 Elite 70. Alright then. Yeah, I mean, these don't have like the worst armor, right? They're still like okay-ish, kind of. Head is good, shoulders is good, chest is good. It's mostly like these two are like pretty low level, especially the gloves are like very low level actually. And we are level 82 actually. So we should look for a glove upgrade for sure. Where do they even put the points now? Let me see. Probably into the flat health here. Like flat health as well as like some CC resistances, right? Shouldn't be too bad. Should be okay. Just get runic braces. I actually want these though, because they have like +2 to Heart of Wrath, right? Alright, Empowered Essence of Bear now. And it's actually not a bad amulet, but like I don't need the attack or cast speed, and also I don't need the flat elemental damage, right? Because like flat elemental damage doesn't get added to spells. So like yeah, Serenity Stone is like actually GG already, right? Pretty much. Like Serenity Stone is actually perfect for this build. At least for now. I might wanna like switch over to maybe like a conduit later. We'll see, we'll see. Serenity Stone. Yep. And with a lap dance from a cyberboy. And then when he wants me to pay, I want to taser him and run away. Classic open world playstyle, right? Actually taking some damage here. I mean, these were like a lot of like big dudes, right? A lot of big beefy dudes. And I didn't like properly use my Twin Fangs, I feel like. Dine and Dashers in prostitution. What? What is a Dine and Dasher even? You mean like when you dine but you don't pay? You pay beforehand on lap dance? Wait, how do you know? Oh shit, I should like look at the screen, right? What am I doing? Alright, I mean, it's a face tanker, right? It's a face tanker. Like, pay attention actually. It's a face tanker. I mean, if not, then dodge the like 2 big physical attacks, right? He does like the, I don't know, like slam thingy, right? It's like the thing that basically hurts the most. And then he has like the Aether shotgun thingy, but actually, or like the, not shotgun, but like the Aether waves, right? The Aether waves. But they are kinda like easy to face think when you have Absorb, right? When you have like Fed Absorb through Ascension and Seal. What about this chest actually? Is this good? Seal and Virtue, Aether to Elemental conversion. And that's not too bad, right? It's actually okay, maybe. Because the current chest doesn't really give me anything else, or like anything at all, right? I mean, except for Fizz-Res at HP, I guess. I mean, this one would have Fizz-Res as well, just a little bit less. Lit and Elemental instead of Pierce and Stun. But like elemental damage instead of... But I need more Spirit to wear this even. Interesting.
Iron well spent. I'll give you a good price.
There was much commotion. Report. I see my scouts have.
Just the there are 2 other.
Alright, obviously we're gonna choose common. Yet again. Let's clear out the lumber mill.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
What else? What else? What else?
Iron well spent. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Oh yeah, I should like go for the portal and like port back to Act 2 and like get finally rid of all these Act 2 quests, right? Go to Arcovia here. Dude, I'm awesome. No, you're awesome. Also, welcome in. I mean, that's your opinion, man. But yeah, thank you for that opinion. Welcome on, welcome on. What the fuck? Where's this quest line? Oh, there we go. Found some text that should be interesting for you. And also there's one more like side quest over here to the right, in the east. Down in the harbor. Like once you've killed Cronley, you don't even have to like deal with this guy anymore, you just go here and get like free XP and scrap. And we put that here and... Yeah, maybe I wanna put Spirit actually, right? Like I'm not sure. Maybe I wanna like wear that chest for like 555 Spirit, right? Big Fick. Mike fuck. Yeah, Mike has some good videos as well. Like his loot videos are pretty good. Pretty informative. He's like the loot junkie and I'm like the... I don't know. I'm like the random hardcore guy who like... I mean, I guess I have like all the leveling guides, right? I would say if you like follow any of my leveling guides, you will have like an easy time leveling. Endgame, for endgame I have some like very good endgame builds as well. Most of them are like off meta, so not like super like meta strongest thing ever. But if you play like any of my builds, you will still have like a solid build. And you won't, like you shouldn't be afraid of nerfs because like my builds aren't like meta enough to get nerfed usually, at least. I'm the Oracle of Hardcore. Leveling junk. I mean, yeah, I have like too many characters, right? Pretty much. I mean, I'm still working on my like one build for every single class thing. I'm still... Wait, am I even missing something though? I'm not sure, maybe like missing 1 or 2 classes, but I think I should have like pretty much all the classes done. And I'm a little bit more like focused on like Soul Sapphire beginner leveling now, I guess. Like doing some more like fresh start series like this guy as well. Like this guy's like basically on like a fresh account, right? Has like no blueprints, nothing, no leveling gear, nothing. Just using what I find on this very character and nothing else. Yo, Accord, welcome on as well. My builds aren't real, fake news. Yeah. That's so funny, like some people are... And Ground Zero is always not only trolling right now, but like... There have been like 1 or 2 people who actually like said that while being serious. Or like, I don't know, maybe they were also like trolling, I don't know. It's kinda funny. Oh yeah, it was like the one guy who like tried to do my Mage Hunter, like 8th array Mage Hunter, right? He was like, fake build, it doesn't work. Like 1 day later I uploaded like a video of the build working perfectly on the current patch, and he was like, yeah, okay, I guess the build works, but it doesn't work for me. And I was like, yeah. I wanted to like say maybe just suck, but I didn't. Maybe should have like just wrote that, right? Maybe just suck. I don't know. I don't know, man. Get good noob. I mean... Like, just don't get hit, right? Just don't die. Oh yeah, we've kind of chosen, right? Which means we have to kill Bolvar, get the 5 Seals of Binding, right? 5 Chthonian Seals of Binding in here, as well as 5 of these Legion insignias, right? And we've also already found the farmers, so we're basically done here actually. We can just like proceed on to the next level. Have a mod where all the bosses do only 30% damage, yeah. It's all fake here, all fake. Can I still trading gear? In the league? Yeah, sure, I can still like sell you stuff. I can check later, I guess. I don't know what I have right now. I should have like posted a pic on Discord, right, for my items. But also I don't really have much gear, like I have sold or like blown up most of my gear to be honest. Fuck is a fake build? Yeah, I don't know, like some people on YouTube tell me like my build is fake because it doesn't work in their hands. Because they die or something, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, just don't die, right? Like, get good, right? Alright, pretty smooth totem here. Seems good, seems good. Chosen Druid sucks because you can't face tank. Yeah. Oh, really? Bracers, right? Just get them. Just get them. These are like really good gloves. Like really good. I would say they're like one of the best, if not like the best defensive blue gloves in the game. And because they're blue, they're pretty easy to get, right? However, I still kinda want like inscribed bracers, right? Oh, I don't know, man. But I think it's time to like just use runic braces for now. Like lose a little bit of damage on Heart of Wrath, but it still should still like be fine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, my build is always in exclamation mark build. It's a level 75 link, but I've literally not switched around a single item or skill point so far between level 75 and 84. I mean 83. It's literally exactly the same build style. My thoughts on DK with Kriegstadt? It's a good starter, sure. not so much for Aether, because like actually, I mean you can do it for Aether as well, obviously, like once you have mind warps and stuff like that, but like getting a mind warp is like that's a random drop, and it's a rare random drop, right? So it's pretty hard to get it. Like what you should do once you have like the Krieg set is you should just like play physical Blade Arc, right? You just farm the two-handed Blade Arc weapon that you can get like in front of the Tomb of the Heretic here, from the guy that like protects the tomb, right? For example. Also, you can also get like you can also like get it inside, but like you probably won't survive the inside, like the actual dungeon. If you like don't even have like I mean, what I'm saying is that like if you are farming for that halberd, right? Like your build is probably not strong enough to like actually go inside yet. Once you have the halberd and you have the full Krieg set, you're probably strong enough to go inside. But yeah, you don't have to go inside to farm the halberd because you can just like kill the guy that's like protecting the dungeon. To like farm the halberd, right? You have Mythical Mind Warp? I mean, okay. If you have it, then you can also like play Aether with it. However, I mean, I would say like Krieg is a good starter, right? And like a super well-rolled, or like a totally min-maxed Krieg build, like a perfectly like min-maxed Aether Krieg Deathknight is also like very good. But if it's not like super well min-maxed, then I feel like it's not even that big of like that good of a build. And it's a good build, but not like insanely OP or something. It's like it's good, but it's not like OP. You know what I mean? Like twice Mind Warp, or like Mind Warp and like a Colossal Bulwark, I guess, or like a shield, for example, right? Like either Colossal Bulwark or the Will of the Living, I think it's called, like the purple shield, right? Lucius's Blade Arm says hi. I think Lucius is like way better on Battle Mage than on DK actually. I don't like Lucius for DK, to be honest. Yeah, Lucius is like, I don't know. Is it really good on DK? I don't think so. Oh, what you can also like play instead of like dual Mind Warp would be the weapon from Port Valbury, right? There's like a Aether Cadence weapon from Port Valbury, like the green one, right? If you get that one with like GG FXs, right? That's like better than a second Mind Warp, I guess. Maybe. Or at least like a good alternative, right? Turn that Aether Mace. Wait, is that even good? I don't know. Flash Warped Strikes. I think you wanna like play Flash Warped Strikes when you play Spellbinder, right? I mean, you can do it on the DK before you have the Aether Cadence Conduit, and also like before you have Mind Warp, right? But like once you have Mind Warp and like once you have Aether Cadence Conduit, there's no like need to go for Flash Warped Strikes anymore, right? Like that's always gonna be worse. We don't sell those. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Put it to good use.
Yeah, like
I don't know what you.
Flash Warped Strikes are like very good for Spellbinder. Twin the legendary Aether Mace. Wait, do you mean the Sign of Screaming Whale? Yeah, you can also do Flash Warped Strikes, Aether Reaper, true. Yeah, that's actually very good as well. I like it. But for Reaper, I don't know. Do you go like one Flash Warped Strikes weapon and like one Herald of the Flame, or just go like dual Herald of the Flame items? And then you take like, I don't know, Shell of Baranoth instead. I think that's like actually better. Yeah, I'm glad you like those, Dr. Dude. I feel like, I don't know, they either like made them too long, or they are just not being found on YouTube by people. I feel like they don't have like enough, like they don't have as many views as they should have. I feel like, but maybe I just like made them too long, or like my thumbnail sucks, or I don't know, or like my title sucks. Maybe I'll probably like have to like change them around a little bit soon. I don't know. There's like too much info on those. Like those were actually like a lot of work, but they're not getting like an amount of views where I say yeah, it was like worth it to make those, you know. Like that's really not enough clickbait, right? Like people are, I see like so many people on Reddit like saying yeah, I'm following like this like 3-year-old guy from like I don't know, Lifting Nerdbro or something like that, which is like super outdated, partly like wrong information and stuff like that. And the video has like, I don't know, 300 or like 500,000 views, and I'm like, yeah, like just watch my YouTube basics please. It has like 5k views, but it's like actually the right information there. It's so sad, man. Oh well. Oh well. Sound screaming whale, yeah. Sounds salty. Yeah, I might be a little bit salty about that actually. But honestly, like when I made them, like yeah, like my videos were like way too long back then, and like my editing skills weren't like, they were pretty scuffed. I mean, they're still not as good as like from big YouTubers obviously, but they're at least like better than when I started making videos, I would say. At least I've improved a little bit. But let's check out your Screaming Whale. Alright. We are in Dark Whale Gate, right? Arcane. Don't get hit by the purple projectile, right? Don't get hit by that. Otherwise, you're gonna be stripped of your buffs. You don't want to you don't want that to happen, right? 2 blueprints again, Seal of Corruption and Glyph of Seismic Strength. Pretty good, pretty good. Sounds good. Yo, adios, Workman. How are you, man? Alright, so the second phase of Karl's basically has like pools he spawns, right? And those pools don't even like, I mean, they don't only stack and damage, but they also like reduce resistances. And he's gonna like start spawning those pools when he like raises his hands, like right now. So like try to like move around and like don't stand on like where he spawned his pools, right? It's kind of hard to see sometimes though when you have like all these seals and stuff like that going on, right? My chat is toxic because they don't say back hi. Alright, everybody say hi to Adios. Fuck off, Adios. That's the true answer. Alright, I should probably like use the other gloves and like give you guys another Grimtools link, right? Probably should do that. Actually, Oh yeah, we're gonna wait for level 84, and we found the perfect chest, right? This is actually insane for Auradon, because it actually has another aura, right? Ignifor's presence is another aura. So yeah, we found like the GG chest, I think, actually. That's pretty pog, dude. Holy shit. It's very, very good. We can like use this all the way to like 100 and like beyond, right? Not getting hit seems more difficult with melee characters. Yeah, for sure. Like you have to like know the like moveset of bosses, right? Like whenever they do like a certain attack, you have to like start moving away, right? Like to like dodge the attack and melee range, or like go out of melee range like before they hit you with the attack, right? For sure, for sure. And yeah, for that you need to like know how the like attacks, like the attack moves of enemies look like, and how much they hurt as well, kind of. So yeah, that does need some experience for sure. Oh, you kinda asked for it. Adios, right? Another arcane on here. Also, like Wendigo arcanes like use their arcane balls earlier than other arcanes, so you kind of want to like start disengaging from these guys even earlier, or you just kill them. But yeah, they're like pretty scary actually. Like for some reason they like throw their like arcane balls like earlier than the other arcanes. That's kinda not that great. What are good effects to get on Kaiman's blade? I mean, you probably want to play like our Reckoning with that, so you want lightning damage as well as like attack speed, right? And for our Reckoning, I would say attack speed is very important, so attack speed might be even more important than lightning damage actually. Like of Alacrity is like the classic suffix, right, that you can like get for attack speed. The rare, I mean it's not a rare one, like a magic one, like a common one, right? Basically. Should be easy to get. Like something like charged of Alacrity, right? That's like magic prefix, magic suffix, like flat lightning on the suffix, I mean a prefix, and like attack speed on the suffix. That should be like already like alright, and like good enough to use, and also like very easy to get. Why am I using the seal here? And can I just have Alacrity? I mean that should be probably like good enough, right? At least like good enough to enable the build, for sure. Yo, Scuffed Light, how you man? Welcome man.
See anything you like?
Crimson Heart. Oh, what am I saying? Don't sell legendaries, man. Don't do that. If you don't like them, blow them up, but don't sell them. Because like the mats that you're gonna get from like blowing them up are like on average gonna be pretty nice. I kind of wanna like wonder which kind of amulet metal I wanna use actually. Like I don't wanna use this one later, right? What do I even use? I know that I want to use like Tainted Ruby of Gardal, right, if I find that one. Like Tainted Ruby of Gardal is like legendary that also like gives you another aura. Similar to the chest that we just found, so that's pretty good. Cyberpunk mod for Grim Dawn. Yo, Mikolas, welcome in, man. Will I stream Cyberpunk? Not with the potato that I currently have, certainly not. So yeah, I won't buy Cyberpunk until maybe at some point next year, I don't know. Maybe I won't even be interested in it anymore, like next year when it's... like it depends like how good the game actually is, right? We'll see how good it actually is like in the next couple of days, I guess. By the way, this one is a pretty nice, like... Actually no, never mind, it's pet. It has a pet base, right? I mean, Dreadlords of Attack are like good affixes, but like for non-pets, But this is a pet base, so yeah, it's kind of not that good.
Put it to good use.
Alright. Why do I ignore Bloodlust every stream? What do you mean? Did I ignore you? Why didn't I ignore you today? What do you mean? You guys are memeing.
I could when the Legion was forced to abandon. I've already.
You're here. Good. We have much to discuss.
You're just spamming. Okay. I mean, I know I ignored like one message of you like in one stream, and I apologize for that, but like that wasn't like me ignoring, that was just like me not reading your message because I don't know, I just didn't read it. Like I didn't read it because I can't read, I don't know. I'm blind sometimes. Wait, I didn't know you can get Widow's thing. Oh, that's the... Wait, that's still level 65? How do I still get like a level 65 ultimate level 84? I mean, I guess it's possible. Oh well. The first vaccine for Corona. I mean, didn't like the daughter of Putin already like get at least the Russian version of the vaccine? And I don't think she died, right? So. Said hi like 3 hours ago. And and I didn't say welcome. Oh wow, dude. What am I doing here? I need to kill this guy, right? I mean, of course, like you could get like side effects, like negative side effects from vaccines, like later, like years later. Of course, that could happen. It can always happen. But I don't know. Would you rather die of Corona? Like, would you rather get side effects from Corona itself, which can also like have side effects, right? I don't know. I would say the chances of like you getting side effects from the vaccine are, generally speaking, like less bad than the side effects of like getting Corona, like having Corona. And sure, you can get unlucky, but generally speaking, I would say it's better to get the vaccine, right? I mean, if the vaccine makes my dick fall off, I don't know, man. I mean, is that what people say? Like, vaccines make your dick fall off?
May the light of him.
I don't even know, dude.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Alright.
Put it to good use.
Oh, one more quest, actually. There we go. Dealt with Master Ravok. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff you're wearing, right? Elite Chosen Pauldrons. Yes, yes. Recover the asses. Corona vaccine gives you herpes. Herpes? 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 How do you even say that? Wait, what? I mean, only if you're like kissing the guy slash girl who was like giving you the vaccine, right? What about you take the first Corona vaccine shot and tell us how it is? Wrecked by vaccine? I mean, do people in Germany even like, they don't even get vaccines so far, right? I know like people in UK are like getting their vaccines. But also like only like elderly as well as like... How is that in English? Dude, I'm like so bad at English, dude. What is this? The people who are like taking care of the elderly. Like nurses, etc. Right? Yeah, I think this was like the first British like person to get vaccinated was like a 90-year-old lady, right? I think so. Just click it, it will be fun, right? Need to actually use virus mod though for the bad devotion. Maybe also like hide the items, I can't see shit. Alright. Blade Twister Signet, well that's a very good legendary actually. Not for the spell, but like in general it's a very good like pierce item for like pierce spells. Pierce ring. Dude, what are you saying, Adios? Just be yourself, that's fine. Just be yourself. You're gonna stay at home forever and never take the vaccine? Is that your strat? I don't know about that one. Doesn't sound like the best idea either, honestly. It's like okay for me like next like half year, but after that that's not gonna be like the meta, I would say, like not the thing to do, right? I ignored your last message. Wait, which one? The thanks cunt? Or all vaccinators have herpes? Are you memeing again? What shit, dude? You played Dusty Book for... Wait, oh you mean on Discord or something? Anyways, you said you played Last Epoch last night for the first time and you really enjoyed its skill mechanics. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. Like, Last Epoch is very fun. I think it's... For me, it's like the second best RPG right now. And it might... I don't know. Like, maybe on release it's gonna be like super good, right? And that might even become better than Grim Dawn, who knows? And right now it's still, like, not finished, so it's worse than Grim Dawn for me. But yeah, like, it has potential for sure, like, it's pretty nice. I like it a lot as well. Like, it also, like, it feels better than it looks, right? Like, people say, yeah, it looks like shit and stuff like that, but like... Unlike Wolfen, which like looks good but feels like shit, right? Like Last Epoch is basically like a reverse Wolfen, right? It looks bad, but it actually feels good, right? And like it also doesn't even look as bad anymore as it like used to do. Like, even the looks are like getting better, right? Diablo 3 is the best. Cup. What happened with the league? I mean, it's still going on. I just have pretty much done everything except for like some mindless grinding from like for like some how do you say that, like dungeon items, like monster treatments from like dungeons, right? Such as Nightbringer. I haven't gotten a Nightbringer yet, I haven't gotten a second Alchemist ring yet, and I haven't gotten a Core of Gargaball yet, right? So I still have to like farm those, I guess, to like get the remaining points. Yeah, Last Epoch looks bad for the performance it has. That's definitely true, yeah. Like, it has performance issues. Even though, like, it should not have any performance issues, but, like, how it looks. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Like, the performance for how it looks is pretty bad, yeah, indeed. That's very much true. Like, that's, I would say, like, the thing I hate the most about the game as well. Like, it looks like... It doesn't really look, like, better than Grim Dawn, right? It's, like, the same as Grim Dawn, maybe. But it needs like 3 times the processing power for some reason. Like for no reason. I don't know. It's weird. I would never get a second Alchemist ring. Smile. I mean, yeah, I don't even have it on my main account, so probably not, yeah. Probably not. Lag, dude. Even Grim Dawn like sometimes lags when I like turn the camera around. It does have like some camera like turn lag spikes sometimes. Yeah, dude, for me, like, as I said, like, I can stream Grim Dawn fluently, and my CPU and GPU are like sitting at like 50%. I can play Last Epoch off stream, and my GPUs are like sitting at 75%. I mean, 75 degrees Celsius rather. And also, like, I can play Last Epoch on stream and have like my computer explode basically, right? So yeah. And like, it doesn't even look better than Grim Dawn. Visually, it's like the same, I would say. You're getting your new parts tomorrow, nice man. It's freezing when I turn the camera because I'm turning the camera, because like, you're not supposed to turn the camera. What do you mean, man? Of course you're gonna, like, you're supposed to turn the camera, dude. What do you mean? Well, I play Attack on Titan games. Probably not. Yo, this guy can actually hurt, like... What is wrong here? Does he have like another retail shield again? Like, stop that. I think he has like another retail shield again, right? Whenever this guy has like a retail shield, he like hurts... Oh yeah. Don't attack him. What are you doing, pets? No, stop attacking him. Holy shit, he has a retail shield. I need to like unsummon my pets, right? How do I do that? Like this, right? There we go. Because the bullshit thing is about retail, like whenever you have player scaled pets, right? And they attack an enemy with retail, that retail is gonna be reflected towards yourself. So yeah, you have to like, for example, in this situation, like get rid of your pets. Like, the retail's not gonna proc from like all the other like attacks that I have, but like the pet's default attacks are gonna proc it. So you're gonna have to like unsummon them here and then like kill them like this, right? Without the pets. There we go. I actually died like this once as well, on like one of my other characters that I like was leveling. I died like super quickly. And yeah, he had a exalted round dash of thorns, right? And this one has like 1k fizz retail, and like fizz retail. He also has like more scaling to fizz retail. So yeah, like it's enough to like kill you for sure if you're like not careful enough, right? All range attacks. Is that even true? I thought retail is only on melee attacks, actually. I'm not sure though. No, like retail is only on melee, right? Eldritch of Vengeance. Yeah, it was only a of thorns, right? Wait, which one was it though? Oh, it was wait, which one was it? Did he have two shields? What the fuck is this? Did he have Overlords of Thorns, maybe, actually? But like 1900 fizz retail? Wait, which one was it? Yeah, it's melee only, right? He had two shields? What the fuck? What is this? Overlords of Thorns, holy shit, dude. Actually, I can sell this one now, right? Because I'm gonna use it. I wanna use this one anyway, right? Where is it? This one. I can like change it around right now, right? I should do that. So I'm gonna lose Pierce Rest and Stun Rest, right? And I actually don't have anything for the Pierce Rest, right? Wait, which faction gives you like Pierce and Vitality? Is there a faction that gives you like Pierce and Wit? Rest in one item, like in one in one augment. Let me check. So, Pierce resistance. Actually dual shielding. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. That was weird. He had, I mean, he probably like had one of them equipped and like the other one in his bag, so the one in his bag didn't actually like affect his damage, I guess, but... Cult of Solile would be great. How was my Cult of Solile reputation? Not quite there yet, right? Not quite, not quite. I mean, I could use like a... just Kingsguard powder, right, instead. Like 2 Kingsguard powders, for example. That should be okay. Kingsguard is, I believe, what is it again? Damage Crossing or Black Legion? It's Black Legion, okay. And yeah, once I switch this around, I'm gonna give you like another link in the chat here.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Oh wait, I already had some. The bag up. I need another one. Really? That's kinda sucks. Oh well, okay. I probably also wanna use this one, right? Just for like tankiness. For sure. Alright. And then we put like another Kingsguard here as well. Seems good, seems good. And yeah, we got the Ignafor's Presence, right, which is another aura. So we have one more aura. This one deals fire and lightning damage.
Safe storage. No questions asked. I'll hold on to that for you.
Oh yeah, what about the lore? I mean, still need the Vitras on this, right? He's bad, man. Feels a bad man. Wraith Walkers? Nope. Not good enough. Not good enough, not good enough. Alright, let's keep this one. And let's go back to crossing real quick. It's the same build that I put on pause before the league starts. Yeah, exactly, that's the same one. This is the exact same build.
Shall we?
Ah, yes, it was. Oh, of course. Ah.
Okay.
Come see what's left of my ware.
Alright, Grimtools link, here we go. Is the music in my videos too loud? The fuck? I don't know, is the video, like the music too loud right now?
Keep an eye on this.
Are you stalking my YouTube,
See
Oliver?
what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Oh yeah, that's why I asked that. Because like one guy commented the video, the music in the video is too loud. I have like too many pots right, I should like sell some, right? What is this? Alright, attribute point as well, seems good. Also, yeah, maybe I don't even put more points of the spirit anymore, right? This one doesn't need spirit actually. Okay. Let's go to Fort Icon then. Actually, let's go back here first, to, like, hand in the ashes. Gonna go to light, scuffed light. Gonna go to work, not to light, shit, to work. Alright man, see you around man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good Thursday, man. I mean, I can lower the music, I guess. At least for this video. A little bit. So welcome Igor, welcome. That's Arivaka with the Grimtools link. What is that? A Witchblade. Alright, we are in Fort Icon and we have to do some quests here in Fort Icon, right? What do we do here?
Good. You've betrayed precisely.
We gotta kill Commander Lucius, right? Commander Lucius. Cyberpunk can crack 1 million. I'm not sure because like once the game actually releases for everybody, right? Like people are gonna play themselves and not watch anymore, right? Like I don't think many people have like, I mean some people obviously do, but like not everybody has a PC that's like able to play Cyberpunk and also like watch a stream at the same time, right? I think like many people are watching right now because like nobody can play, right? So if it doesn't hit 1 million today, then I guess it's never gonna hit 1 million. I might be wrong though, like, I don't know, depends, right? WoW Shadowlands had 800k and Cyberpunk has 940k. It's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick for sure. Didn't like League of Legends have like 1 million at some point? No, right, maybe not. I mean, I guess League had like 1 million, like, every now and then. Or, I guess Fortnite had like over 1 million, like, a lot of times, right? Alright, which one did we get here? We got Eighth of Fire of... Celerity there. Yeah. You want attack speed on this one, not casting speed. I mean, you could use this for like 8th or 4th wave, I guess, but I don't know about that. That seems like a meme. 8th or 4th wave. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe it's not too bad though. Like, you get like 8th or 4th wave Battle Mage. No, I don't know. Do tournaments count? I don't know what you're even trying to count, to be honest. it's just a number, right? Like if there are like 990k, 999k people watching, or like a million people watching, is that they really like so much of the difference? I don't know. It's just like another 1k, right? I don't know. It's still like pretty impressive, for sure. Pretty damn impressive. Alright, over here in Plains of Strife you have the unique opportunity to get wrecked by Locksmith, right? Who's like in the corner over here. Do I want to get wrecked by Locksmith though? I don't know. The thing is, like, he's gonna nullify me and then I'm gonna have like not even any auras anymore. So I'm not too keen on that, right? Just play Grim Dawn instead of Cyberpunk. True, true, true. Make a Grim Dawn mod for Cyberpunk, or make a Cyberpunk mod for Grim Dawn. Cyber Dawn. Locksmith or no balls. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like aura builds aren't the best for Locksmith. Certainly not. I will attempt him at some point, but not today. Not to buy. Alright, we can leave a portal here if you care about this place. Do I care about the place though? Probably don't even care about the place, to be honest. Like, this is like a shrine down here, right? Which is not really expensive, but like you only go there for the shrine, right? Unless you want to farm like DMI from the boss that's down there. And I don't want that, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, Special Plating, nice. It's a really, really good component as well. Right? Like, once you find us, you should probably start using it, right? And especially I should start using it, right? Because, like, I am missing, like, Pierce Thrust, right? Should, like, craft 2 or 3 of those and, like, use them on, like, belt, boots, maybe even, like, gloves, right? But on, like, on belt and boots for sure, right? Then I can also like get rid of the 6 watch here and like use maybe like another scaled hide there for like armor absorb, right? Sounds like a good idea. But I mean, for all those end game components like Spell Scorched Plating or like Tainted Heart, you need Agden Blooms. So unless we have like Agden Blooms, we can't even craft them, right? And for Agden Blooms, you need to like farm Act 5, right? Like the Agden Bog. So we're gonna like go there first and then like try to like farm some blooms and then like maybe like craft those components, right? This game is almost on Skyrim level hype. I mean, why did Skyrim even have that much hype though? Like, I've never played Skyrim actually. Could say the same thing for Skyrim, right?
Good work down there. Good work down. Good work. We can't.
Good work. Good work down there. Good work, by the way. Good work. Good work. Good work. Alright, I think we did some good work here. What about Anastasia? Did I choose friendly? No, I didn't. Alright.
My.
Rest in peace.
Took you long, but it appears.
Yeah, I would say
that the-
Cyberpunk is actually more hype than Skyrim had back then. However, the theme is a little bit more niche, right? Like the cyber theme is, I think, like generally across all communities, or like across all, how do you say that? Like across like humankind, it's not like as, like not as many people are interested in like a cyber theme compared to like, I don't know, like a generic like dragon fantasy world stuff, right? Is there any value to non-MI greens late game? If you find like double rares, like, I mean, per definition, non-MI greens can never be triple rares, because like the third, like, it's a rare suffix, right? It's a rare, like a rare prefix, a rare suffix, and the rare part in the middle is the MI, right? Like the MI part is the green part in the middle. So like a preserver or like redeemer item can never be a triple rare, it can only be like a double rare, because the item itself, like a preserver or redeemer, is like a white base. However, they can, like, I would say they can like be okay to use, like, how do you say that? Like, they can be okay to use, like, when you don't have all the items yet, right? They can certainly be okay. Like, you can have the filter like this, right? Like, MIs, epic, legendary sets, but then also, like, always show double rares. This will include these double rares that are, like, non-MIs, right? You can, like, have this one ticked as well. And then, like, the double rare non-MIs will, like, still show up. This is how, like, I usually, like, have my loot filter on for, like, endgame. Because, yeah, like, there might be, like, an insane, like, double rare, like, pair of pants or, like, gloves that you can use on, like, one build or another. They will always, like, always be worse than, like, the same affixes on, like, an actual MI. But if you, like, don't have that, it can, like, still be good, like, as a good, like, a good filler item, right? So, I would say they have a use for endgame. If you don't have, like, another item that's, like, the same, but, like, with a MI, like, base, right? But yeah, those that are, like, not even double rare, I mean, I only have this ticked right now because I wanna, like, sell stuff and, like, get some iron buds. If I didn't care about the iron buds, I would have it like this, right? Like this. Purifier ripped? No, it's still allowed. But it was kind of like, I mean, I didn't really like do all the content yet on the Purifier rep, but it like arrived at endgame at least, so. It didn't really do anything in endgame, but like it arrived at endgame at least. But yeah, I should probably like do another episode with the Purifier as well, where like he does the actual endgame. Let's see. Yeah, most like rares have like... The thing is, an item becomes green when 1 out of the 3 things are green, right? Like demonic exalted arbalest of blood is like green prefix, white base, yellow suffix. But it's shown as green because 1 of the 3 is green, right? Like in a rainbow filter mode, this would be green, white, yellow, right? Oh yeah, mortal trap build. Yeah, I still need to like do a mortal trap build at some point. Like that's like I think literally the only skill I haven't played in this game so far. I've never played a mortal trap build actually. I'll probably play like pretty much everything else, but not mortal trap. Is there PvP in this game? There is actually, yes. I've also hosted 3 PvP tournaments so far, and we're gonna do another one on the next patch. So yeah, there is PvP in this game. It's a little bit scuffed, but it does exist. What is the blood clot in the leg? It's probably like... I'm gonna say this in German, right? Halt eine Blutverdickung im... Also, wenn halt das Blut verdickt und dann halt quasi irgendwie die Adern verstopft. Im Endeffekt das, nur halt im Bein. Like I mean, a blood clot, right? Like everybody knows what blood clot is, I guess. Like when, like for some reason the blood gets too thick and like forms a clot, so like it clogs up your blood flow a little bit. Like either partially or even like completely, and like one if you're like, how do you even say that in English? It's not like an artery because like it's not as like, oh, what the fuck is that called in English? Ah, like a vein. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm getting tired. My English is gonna like suffer a lot from me being tired. I apologize. Thick. Yeah. I mean, it can like happen due to like several reasons, right? Like not moving enough, or like drinking or eating the wrong stuff, or like smoking, I guess. I don't know. Many different reasons why that can happen, right? Also, like sometimes you have like too much fat in your blood, right? Maybe too many fatty acids. You managed to clear SR76. Nice, man. Congrats on your points. And a big F for your -15 KW. But I mean, yeah, still like 200 points, right? For all the SR tokens. You're thinking about getting Grim Dawn. If you like Titan Quest, you're gonna love this game. If you love Diablo 2, you're gonna love this game. In my opinion, Grim Dawn is just like Titan Quest 2.0. It's a little bit more fast-paced, but not too much. It's nowhere close to the speed of like Path of Exile, for example. It's way slower than that still. And also like slower than Diablo 3, I would say. I mean, the makers of of Grim Dawn are basically the same as the ones of Titan Quest. Like the original makers. Not the ones that have like made like they're the makers of like Titan Quest and the Immortal Throne, right? Not the ones of Atlantis and Ragnarok. But yeah, I still have like the same like dual mastery system. Then you have like devotions on top, which Titan Quest doesn't have, right? Which is kind of like I don't know. It's like its own thing, but in a way it's maybe a little bit similar to like PoE skill tree, but not really. Also thanks to the follow Wickman. And yeah, my personal opinion, it's the best RPG ever. Like, at least the best single player RPG, right? Like multiplayer is the same as in Titan Quest, so like it's still like scuffed peer-to-peer. Like it doesn't have servers because it's like an indie company basically. That's like made us game. However, like for single player, I would say that's like the best single player RPG there is, at least for me personally. Besides Wolfson, yeah, Omega Lol Wolfson, dude, holy shit, that game's so scuffed. I would say like the second best game for me right now, like the second best RPG at least, is like Last Epoch. Like Grim Dawn and Last Epoch are pretty awesome. I mean, right now I think still like Grim Dawn is way better than Last Epoch because like Grim Dawn is an actual like finished game with like 2 fully fledged expansions, whereas Last Epoch is still like in beta, and you can sometimes feel that for sure. And also like the performance of Last Epoch is like not really that optimized, it's kinda scuffed. This guy can actually like have insane resistance shred, right? Like he himself has a curse which has like resistance shred, and then he can also like spawn harbingers which also have resistance shred. So yeah, the Blood Lord is because of like the double debuffs he has, probably scarier than like Logorian itself, right? And that's true. Like I mean this expansion, right? The last expansion got released like when was it even? Like March 2019, so like 1.5 years ago, like almost like it's gonna be like close to 2 years. And we're still getting like free content patches. Like we have gotten how many, like 8 already, right? 8 free content patches. We're getting a 9th one next year. Like it's actually insane. And we're never getting servers because like the game doesn't like really support it, but probably gonna get that for like Grim Dawn 2, at least I hope so. If Grim Dawn 2 is gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna happen, but we like don't really know when, right? It's gonna happen though, like 100%, right? But yeah, the game is awesome. If you like RPGs, especially like a little bit more old school RPGs, then just get this one, like 100%. It's insanely good. Just get it. Wilson had one. What the fuck? Where are you going? Mythical Eastern Ropes, please. Wilson had 1 free content patch in 10 months. Yeah, and this game, which like is actually cheaper, got like, I don't know, and like way better anyway. Got, I don't know, in the same period, maybe like 5 or 4 content patches. I think 5 actually. Dude, my neck, dude, hot shit.
You've returned. So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy.
What did I get, by the way? Crest of Winter
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Humanity's first major victory in this
That's not that good.
Good, I struggled. You see the Luminari.
Excuse my father and I were.
Alright, we can do some Act 5, I think, a little bit at least. Yeah, let's do some Act 5 here, up to the Coven at least. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. Not Enfield. They kind of aren't like. I mean, I know they like wanted to do a single-player RPG, like that was the main focus. But like, you can still do that and like still have like servers, right? Like, I mean, even Wolfenstein has that, right? Like, Wolfenstein is basically that's like literally what Wolfenstein is, right? Like, Wolfenstein is primarily like a single-player RPG because like multiplayer doesn't work properly. Not really because like they intended it to be like that way, but like multiplayer is like scuffed and like that's why it's mostly a single player RPG, right? But like they could have like done like the only thing they would have needed to do for multiplayer is like put like scale difficulty like a little bit higher for multiplayer, right? Like right now multiplayer is kind of like easy mode because like everything is like way easier than like compared to single player in multiplayer. But like if they just like scaled up like multiplayer difficulty a little bit, it would be like already kind of balanced, right, for like multiplayer. And the only thing they would need then is like, yeah, like have servers, right? Like have servers, have like a leaderboard, and I don't know, maybe like have some challenges for each patch, like reset the leaderboard like each patch or something. And that's it, right? Like that's all they need to do, and like so many people would already like play this game that aren't playing this game right now, I guess. Not sure though. The benefit of it being like not server based, right, is like it's fully moddable. Right? Like the decision was to have a fully moddable game instead. Right? Like I'm not sure if you can have that when it's like a server based game. Maybe you can still have it, but I don't know. I guess you could still, right? I mean, there should be a way, right? Like you can only play on the servers or like unmodded. Like there should be like easy to do that somehow. It shouldn't be like hard to do it. Is this good? Not quite, right? Logorian's shoulders can actually be pretty good though, like in general. Because of like, they have OA, DA, and Physras as a base, right? Which is like useful for pretty much any build. The skill bonuses, however, are like not really good for this build right now. Eastern is also like an insane blue set if you're like playing Chosen, right? If you are playing Chosen, like you should just save this one and use it. Like it's very, very good. It's almost as good as like a legendary set, to be honest. I don't know if they would have like sold 3 times as much, maybe. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. I still think like them making the game like fully moddable is certainly like a good decision, because like it brought things like Reign of Terror, right? Like there are actually like many people who like bought Grim Dawn just because of Reign of Terror, right? Like don't forget about that. For example, the Eastern set, the blue Eastern set, is very, very good. This one here, for like Chosen Sky Shark. Right? Oh shit, I'm super tired today. I don't know why. Is Grim Dawn on Xbox now? Nope, still isn't. Yeah, I don't know, like Xbox, the thing about Xbox port, right, like they've like announced Xbox port like, what, 3 years ago? But the problem is, like first of all, they like started making it, right? But like rather, it's not they, it's literally only one guy, like literally only one guy in the entire company is doing Xbox port, right? Like it's literally only one guy. And that guy started doing the port like before the second expansion got released, right? Then they obviously wanted to like wait for the second expansion. Then once the second expansion was out, they like started working on it, like starting to like go through the like what's it called, like certification process, right, with Microsoft, and that one actually kind of, I don't know, either like took long or it's like still taking long, and I don't know, like whenever there was like an issue, they had to like go back, fix the issue, and then like reapply, right, for certification, I guess. So yeah, because of that, it's like kind of taking like a long time, right? And now like Xbox One is like already out, or like, I mean not Xbox One, what is it called? The X Series, right? X Series Xbox is like already out or like coming out very soon. I don't even know. I have no idea about consoles, but like I don't know, maybe they have like decided to like even wait for, or like try to like do the port for like Xbox One and X Series, right? Instead now, so I don't know. Like they have I know they have started on the port before the second expansion was released. Like that was like 3 years ago. But yeah, it's like a long time ago. Yo, Enfield, thank you so much for the resub with Prime, man. Very much appreciate your support. Welcome back, welcome back. Thanks so much for the Prime. Yeah, even with Chosen Set, you can still do like 2-piece Eastern for the away bonus. Yeah, indeed. Like, even if you have full Chosen Set, right, you can still make use of the pants and the gloves, right? Not of the chest, but like pants and gloves at least. Still pretty good for sure. Yeah, Xbox port is taking ages. Certification from third-party companies now. Yeah, I don't even know. I know they're like the port is finished.
Please.
Pretty much, at least for like Xbox One. I don't know if they're gonna do like one for Xbox X Series as well, or like how is it like? I guess it's not even like that much different, right? Like it's probably like the same thing. Except like maybe change like some lines of codes and that's it. I don't know. I have no idea. But I can imagine it being like not that much of a struggle to like port it to X Series as well. But yeah, they're like stuck in certification for quite a while now, I think. Like they've been like getting ready for certification for like a year, and then they have like announced that they are actually in certification, but they have to like go through certification as well. So I don't know. And yeah, as I said, like it's literally only one guy doing it, so yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like a, I don't know, the best controller builds thing, right? For when the port comes out as well. But like knowing Crate, they're gonna like randomly release the port without like any announcement or something, right? Like it's gonna just be there. Right? Like knowing how bad Crate is at PR, it's just gonna like be there, and it's like, oh, okay, it's out now. Oh well. People play PoE on Xbox, yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know how many... like, how it feels like. I need to, like, play some more Grimtools with a controller, actually. I've only, like, tried it once, like, very shortly. Crate is choosing to make a freaking Tom better instead. I mean, that decision was like long ago, right? That decision was like they've done that decision for like 5 years ago, right? Like once Grim Dawn Vanilla was like released and was like exceeding expectations, I think that's pretty much when they like started to do the town better, right? Like that's a long time ago already. I mean, not the 5 years, but like 4 years ago, right? It's like 4.5 years now.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
They're also doing 2 other games actually. Like they're doing the town builder and like 2 other games, right? Both of which are not ARPGs either. Like they're actually doing 3 games and none of them are ARPGs right now. But yeah, they're gonna start working on Grim Dawn 2 once like Grim Dawn 1 is like finished with updates, right? Which, I don't know, maybe at some point next year, right? We'll see, we'll see.
Iron wealth.
Already known? Oh, okay. We shall see, we shall see.
Put it to good use.
I admit, if you see over what I can.
But also, like, do you think they should like try to like release at the same time as PoE 2 and Diablo 4? I don't know, that's probably like a bad timing, right? They rather wanna like release after that, right? Other types of games, we don't know actually about that. We know that like Xanta is Xanta is like primarily working on one of the other 2 games, not on the Town Builder. And that other game is like somehow related to Grim Dawn, at least like thematically, I guess. At least that's what he like told us. So, I don't know, maybe it's like a Grim Dawn card game or something. I have no clue, dude. Grim Dawn mobile gacha game. I have no idea, man. Grim Dawn MOBA. Not probably not, but I can see them making like an RTS maybe, but they don't actually have an RTS, right? It's like they're gonna like just have their town builder with like RTS elements in there. But I can like see them doing an RTS. Or I can like see them doing maybe like a CRPG, right? Like a story-driven, like old school RPG. Grim Dawn Waifu Simulator. Why does the fucking auto mod still not allow waifu? Like I don't get it. I've like allowed it like already like 10 times, what the fuck? Grim Dawn Battle Royale. Yikes. Yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna like do a MOBA or like a Battle Royale or something like that, but I can see them making like an RTS. I can see them making a CRPG. Something like that. Because I know like many of the like creative employees are like big StarCraft fans. So yeah. Maybe like a, I don't know, like a Darkest Dungeon style dungeon crawler. Give me a sec, guys. Alright. Yeah, CRPG would be like pretty lit, for sure. It actually reminds me that I still have to like buy the book from Cena. I still haven't answered him yet. Like he's like he can actually like give me a signed copy, but it's gonna like cost a little bit more because of like how do you say that? Like logistics? I don't know. My English is bad at times, like at fine times. On a first playthrough, I would say like at least 50, like probably like 50 hours, up to like 100, and like all. Did I just get a pretty porg item? I actually got a pretty porg item, right? I mean, with like speed leveling, like once you're like actually like good at the game and like very like not only good but also like experienced with the game, you can like take down like leveling from like 1 to 94 down to like if you're like super good, you can like take it down to down to like 5 hours, right? 1 to 94 in 5 hours. I would say like the average player for like speed leveling gear can like take it down to like maybe 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that. But like on a first character, I would like certainly like say you need at least like 25 hours, and like something like 50 is probably more like the average number that like the first player would like spend in the game, like from 1 to like 100. The first playthrough took you 450 hours. Oh shit. The fuck? I mean, I'm at like 16 hours now in this character, right? Like this guy doesn't use any speed leveling gear, it's like only solo self found. So basically like a fresh character, like fresh account, right? However, I'm like still always like experienced with the game, so I like know where to go. And like that's like pushing down this number to like I don't know. I'm like expecting, yeah, like this to like be at, I don't know, maybe like 20 to 25 hours once I'm like whatever 100, right? Something like that, probably. You have 79 hours and you're at level 67. Yeah. I would say like the first character of mine I was like probably took like 100 hours or something. I don't even know. Like I was, but I mean to be honest, like when I started playing Grim Dawn, I was kind of like inexperienced with like RPGs. Like the only RPG I played before Grim Dawn was Diablo 3, and like Diablo 3 doesn't teach you anything, right? Like it just doesn't teach you anything. Like it's a fun game, but it has like no depth kinda, and it's like I don't know. It doesn't teach you anything, right? Cam's blurred again, thanks man. I don't know why this like keeps happening. I think it has to like do with the light, right? Once it like gets too dark, it's like starts getting blurry or something, I don't know. Or like whenever like I move out of the cam, like move in again, it's getting blurry or something, I don't know. I did play Diablo 2, but like the first time I played Diablo 2 was like when? Like it was like a year ago, right? Oh no, actually no, wait. Yeah, the first time I played Diablo 2 was like a year ago, and then like I didn't like play it much. I only played like first act, kinda. And then I stopped playing because of like another Grim Dawn patch, and then I started, or like I finished the normal difficulty, including like up to Bale, right? Like 3 months ago, something like that, or like 2 months ago. Yeah, like I've never played Diablo 2 before that. And I mean, having no nostalgia for it because of that, I would say it's a good game, but it's also like super dated. Like I would never play that game anymore. Like I would never like play that game to like an extent I would be playing Grim Dawn, for example. I would never like. It was like fun for a one-time playthrough to like know what like people are like talking about it, is like roughly, but I would never like invest too much time into it because yeah, I don't know. I think it's like super dated by now. It has some like cool elements that like still are like fun, but yeah, it's like just a super old game. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like at least I had the experience. Like I played it for the experience. Same, like the same way I played Titan Quest as well. Like I haven't played Titan Quest before Grim Dawn either, but I did like experience Titan Quest like Act 1 all the way to End of Ragnarok, like a year ago as well, or like 1.5 years ago, something like that. Just like see what like the roots of Grim Dawn are. And yeah, Titan Quest as well, I would say, is a very good game, but also I think Titan Quest is pretty dated. Not as dated as Diablo 2, but still like pretty dated. And it's way, I wouldn't say harder. I mean, it's like harder to like max resistances in Titan Quest compared to Grim Dawn. But overall, I would say it's like grindier. Like it's way grindier than Grim Dawn, right? OG Diablo was great, but I'm old. Yeah, I've actually never played Diablo 1. I kind of want to play it. Like I do like some old school games. I mean, I've played some. I mean, like the first game I've played like a lot was probably like Brood War, which I mean it's not like as old as Diablo 1, but yeah, Brood War was like a game I played a lot as a kid. You're not supposed to max res in Titan Quest. I mean, yeah, like you're supposed to like gear swap, right? In Titan Quest, you're like supposed to like gear swap, like resistance pieces depending like who you're fighting. Right? Something like that. I also like liked playing Witcher 1 more than Witcher 2, or like I liked Gothic 1 more than Gothic. Than like newer Gothic games, but I don't know. I just haven't like played Diablo back then when I was like a kid. I don't know. And like honestly, like Witcher 1 and Gothic 1 are like some pretty scuffed games when it comes to like how you control your character. They're pretty unique and like still good, but like also like kind of scuffed. Yeah, Gothic 1 was such a great game, like I remember the first time like a friend showed it to me, like it was like, holy shit. This is like Lord of the Rings the movie, but like way better. And also like kind of funny. Because of like all the pot smokers, right? First game was streamlined, actually. I mean, when it comes to like story, yeah, I could say. Oh wait, who are you disagreeing with me or? I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, more like the controls, right? Like the controls in the Witcher 1 were like kind of. Like, you have to like get used to them like really hard. I feel like. Kind of scuffed. Like the way you fought in Witcher 1 was like very weird, but also like unique. And like once you like understood how it worked, it was like fine, but it was kind of like super weird. I wouldn't say it was like streamlined at all. I mean, the story like was streamlined, but like the actual, like how you play the game wasn't streamlined at all, I would say. What do we do here? Probably more the A red. I'm gonna check out your link, don't worry. I'm just like I wanna go to like Barrow Home and like end this episode and like I'm gonna check out your link. I did see it, don't worry. I do have it in my feed. Half of your Twitch plays Cyberpunk. I mean, does it really surprise you though? With all the hype around it? Oh, shit. I thought we were gonna like not have to go back here, but we have to actually go back to 7. Oh, Risen 1? I've actually never played it. Isn't Risen basically like Gothic 4? Or which one is it? Like Gothic... It's basically like Gothic 4 in a way, right? Like different story, but like basically Gothic 4. Same like developers, right? I think. Witcher 3 LOL, Witcher 1 Pog, Witcher 2 Kek W. Scorf W. By the way, Thunderstruck of Attack, this is a really good ring. Especially when you're playing Lightning. I'm not playing Lightning, but I'm playing Fire, but it's still like insanely good actually. Like I'm gonna use this instead of the Royal Crown run, right? This is like so Pog, it's actually unreal. Like it's more health, it's more damage, it's more away, it's more resistances, it's more everything, right? It's just insane. We have to use it, like we absolutely have to use it. Alright, I still have the like small problem with like bad what's it called? How am I honored with these guys? What the fuck is wrong here? How am I not revered? I don't get it. Alright, let's fix this real quick. What about the flame strike, by the way? I mean, it has lots of fire damage, right? Like, it's of Scorching, and also it rolled with, like, Oathkeeper's prefix, which gave me +2 to Ascension, which is not bad either. I think I might actually, like, use this, right, if I don't find, like a mythical version of this, or, like, a similar thing. Like, either that or the Cinder Scorn, right? Like, both pretty good, actually. I would say Prismatic prefix here. I mean, is it as good as Rhyme-Frost of Scorching? I mean, it has higher armor because it's like a higher level, but... yeah, probably gonna keep it still. Just keep it. I think ideally I still want the other one, like the Oathkeeper, like Pierce the Fire conversion belt. Yeah, at level 94 I'm either gonna use Cinder Scorn or the Flame Strife, I think. Right, both are pretty good actually. I will lose the Wit to Fire conversion though, which will like hurt my lifesteal through like that. Yeah, maybe Cinder Scorn isn't even that good, like... the bonus skills on this one is so good as well. Like Heart of Wrath and Order of Censure is like way better than Judgment. It's Arcania Gothic 4, which is... oh, that's Arcania. Wait, but isn't that like still the same makers that like doesn't have like a similar playstyle than Gothic? Maybe not. Like the Risen game, that is. Yeah, I remember Gothic 3 being a shit show, actually. It was not a good game. At least when it came out, I don't know. It was promoted by a Gothic-like game. Yeah, Piranha Bytes. Like, it was made by Arcania. I mean, it can like be another company, but like still the same guys writing the code, right? Maybe. Gothic 3 was force released. Yeah. I remember something like that, yeah. Like it was a shit show, right? Like Gothic 1 and 2 were like absolutely incredible, like Gothic 3 was basically like a shit show, like a bugfest. Because like it released too early.
Price on what I've got left.
Releasing games too early is a bad idea. Who would have thought, right? Look at Wilson. Is this good? Actually, it's not the worst, but is it actually good? I'm not sure.
Iron well spent.
Alright, let's do these like quick barrel home quests here, and then
Alright.
we're gonna basically call it a day here. Yeah, Gothic 3 was kind of like Wilson, like it was pretty bad on release. Super buggy.
A blessed well.
Ah, what the
Blessed.
fuck. It came out in 2011. Gothic 3? No, that was earlier, right? Gothic 3 was earlier than 2011. Gothic 3 was 2006, dude. Yeah. This was like way earlier. Way earlier. Getting a Gothic 1 remastered though, nice. Yeah, that's pretty fog actually. Right, Gothic 4 never got released though. Or did it? Oh, yeah, it's like Arcania. Arcania Gothic 4 was 2010. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I've never played any Gothic besides 1 or 2. Like, once Gothic 3 was like, I was told it was a shit show, so I didn't buy it back then. And then, yeah, like, I don't know. I kinda stopped like playing Gothic games. And we are like in an age of reworks anyway, right? And like all the boomers have played like those games when they were kids, have like the nostalgia for them, right? So they're gonna like buy the remake like, no matter what, right? And like the older people have like the cash anyway, right? Like the young kids, if like their parents don't buy them the money, I mean the game, right? They don't have like the money themselves usually, so. And look at what's it called, fucking Candy Crush, right? It's like the game that makes like the most money, and it's only like boomers playing that, right? So I don't know. Just make games for boomers and you get like the most money, right? Why are these like... I can't hit them, what the fuck? Game, please. They've like climbed a tree or what is this? Didn't know Yetis can climb trees. Apparently they can. Tree climbing Yetis, right? Oh well. We've done all the wards, let's also do the mine real quick, and then we're kinda done here. I mean... yeah. We're not getting to Revere today with Barrelholm, I think. I mean, the Ravager quest gives like a ton of reputation, but it's probably still not gonna be enough, right? Probably not. have to kill the pit creepers here, right? So I need to like kill at least 6 pit creepers, otherwise your pit creeper kill progression will reset and you have to like do this again. How much for a kill? Yeah, Ravager spawn. Yeah. But like I don't have the. Does it still give like 5k when you don't have the mandate? Like I don't have mandates on this character. Ah, check this out, like the waist guards, right? The waist guards are like what I need. I think the ghosts are the one that like can drop the waist guard, right? The normal crabs drop the like soldier belt, and the ghost crabs drop the inquisitor belt actually. Can't see shit. So many beefy guys here. Like all of these guys have like high physical damage, so you have to like be really careful actually here. But apparently the build is tanky enough. Seems good. The mandate, yeah. I don't have a mandate here, depends. Also, where the fuck are my guardians again? I'm like, where the fuck are they? Why are they gone? I don't get it sometimes. Why am I running around with all guardians? Like I did respawn them after killing, like, what's he called again? Markadar, right? This crab has lots of 8 damage actually, can be a little bit sketchy. But I mean, as long as you stand inside the seal properly, and you have your ascension up at your, like, whenever needed, well, it's easy clap, right? Witcher 3 sucks. Wait, who said that? I don't know, I've actually never played it. I played Witcher 1, that was great. Witcher 2 was kinda, I don't know. Didn't really like it that much. Like, not as much as Witcher 1 at least. Alright, we got Order of Mending, and we got Imperious of Protection, and we got the Imperious of Scorching. Which is pretty good, right? Actually, that's pretty decent. It is fire damage. We don't care about these, right? We don't care about that. Unyielding of... Ah, why is it a Frostbite, man? Yikes. But like, this is so good because of like Unyielding, right? Like, Unyielding has shield damage block, and we actually have a shield on this character. So, it's pretty interesting, actually. Resistant of Void and of Blood. Now, those are garbage, right? Those are pretty bad. But yeah, the Unyielding one's pretty interesting. And the of Scorching one's pretty interesting, right? Prismatic of Spines is probably not interesting, right? No. Imperious of Protection is DA. This one rolled Pierce Fire. And this one rolled Pierce Poison. Yeah, that's a lot better actually. Also, this one is like low level, right? This is level 85. And we have Order of Mending. Order is like Order is Chaos Thrust, right? And of Mending is HP regen. We don't really need either of that though, right? Not really. So it's either gonna be Imperious of Scorching or like Unyielding of Frostbite, right? This is a... wait, this is a level 94 belt, right? This is a level 84 belt with a level 92 affix. That's weird. Okay.
Iron well spent.
No, we're not using those shooters, not.
See you around.
Okay.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
Super Mario 3's Pog. I mean, yeah.
We've always had.
Do you think I will refund Cyberpunk? And if yes, after how many minutes? I don't think you're gonna refund it. You're way too hyped for that game. You're not gonna refund it. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna refund it. Two hours, 40 minutes, can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to sleep in 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I don't know who you are.
I refuse to kill you, cause then you get a free Wendigo Spirit. I could kill her as well though, to like get the Flame Stripe, right, maybe? But I don't know, like this is not really like that important in this character, like I don't really need it. It's more like if I get a good one I can use it for now. But I don't really like need it as like a best in slot item, so yeah. I'm not gonna kill her. You're watching Cyberpunk instead of.
Have you dealt with
Alright, let's do the 3 hearts as well. Let's actually start with the double spawn. That's like the best one to start with. Right. There's one spawn location here where like 2 Wendigos can spawn actually, and if you get like both of them, then like you have to like not search for them at all anymore. Right? We have only one though. Olivia. This is the one that also can spawn near the Tomb of Ogdal. So we have to look for the other one that like spawns near Janaxia, right? Did I also get the... Did I save the ladies? The witches? I hope so. Yeah, I think so, yeah, okay, I did. Alright, so the other one, right, is gonna spawn here, right, over here. So you can either walk there from the Coven or like, I mean, I'm already here, so I might as well like walk there, it's fine. Might as well walk there, that's fine. You're gonna play through the whole night, Naomi? Shit. Illuminator is gonna sleep at 4 AM. It's not gonna go as hard. Alright, alright. Hey, why is the stream German only? What the fuck? Like the chat's German only now. Alright, yeah, he spawns over here, right? Either here or like over here, basically. Or at the like spawn location we just looked at where like the other one spawned, right? Alright, you will off down, and number 3 is in Gloomwall, right? So you go to this rift and like go south. You understood the main story. Nice. Good German. Some druidic spells in chat, Monkas. Yeah, yeah. Like this guy can spawn either next to this house, next to that house, or like here, or like here. Right. And we found him here. Alright. Seems good. And he got healed by the Bloodstingers. Yikes. Yeah, this is why you should probably kill them before attacking this guy, right? Alright. I mean, I can see like new people spending like 20 hours searching for those guys alone, right? Like, so I'm not like surprised that some people like need, I don't know, like 100 hours plus to like reach max level right in this game. Physically and mentally prepared for Panetti build. We're gonna check out Mechanic Engineer's build link first, and on yours as well, yeah.
See you around.
Once I'm finished here, which is gonna be pretty much now.
Yes, it is Ravager.
I will carry out the honor. I mean, I'm not even sure which one I'm gonna choose here. Like, yeah, we're not gonna do that now. Maybe I'm gonna decide later. I've been using the Grimtools wiki to help with quests. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, sometimes the wiki is actually like a little bit outdated, but when it comes to like main story quests, I mean, they haven't changed, so
Now that you ever since
they should still be like up to date, right? We've done pretty much all these quests here, right? All the quests you can do. We've basically done all the side quests.
go around and look it up. Not far.
Actually, there's one more. Alright, let's do that one real quick as well. Let's do all the quests here. Actually, I'm revered anyways, right? Like, I don't even need to do that, right? What about Barrow Home? Am I revered with them? No, because I didn't use the fucking merit. I mean, not the merit, but rather the red, right? Oh my god, I'm Pepega. Obviously, once you're honored with a faction, right, you should like instantly buy the what's it called? The red, right? And because I didn't buy it, I like lost a lot of reputation here, so like don't be a Pepega like me and like don't lose too much reputation here for free. Like just buy the red and get the reputation for free, right?
Come see what's
Buy
left
the
of
red.
my
There it
wares.
is.
See you around. Come see what's left of my wares.
Because yeah, they have pretty nice augments here.
See you around.
League over already? No, it's not over. It's over on the. It's over in 11 days. But I mean, I already have like basically done everything except for like grinding for Nightbringer, the second Alchemist Ring, and the Core of Gargaball, right? Other than that, I've done everything. So playing some Paladin instead. Right.
Put it to good use.
Alright, I also want to get revered with Devil's Crossing real quick. Like, just one, I don't know, like one bounty or something. You liked it with box death, by the way? Nice. Glad you liked it. Actually, you just have to like kill one Crony Elite, right? That's it. I mean, it should have been an item for the league. Maybe next league, right? We don't know. Maybe next league. Let me actually reset. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Angelo Merte closed gyms. Gyms, yeah. Yep. Angelo Merte closing all the gyms. Alright, how many do we have to kill here? Like 20 guys? Oh, one gives 2. Alright, we got it like... No, right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't that revered, but okay. Gyms.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright, let's go for actually, I have like insane amount of overcap on this stuff now, right? So I don't really need Infernal Dust anymore. I could just go for like triple Survivor's Ingenuity, so boost. It's 100 burn damage though, what the fuck, that's so good. But like, I guess I'm still gonna go for like Survivors, honestly.
Iron well spent.
I don't know. Like this one gives me DA and OA, right? Like more OA and DA. I'm gonna actually like lose a little bit of burn damage, like percent, but gain some fire percent. How do I only have 1100 burn damage though? What the fuck? I'll probably like have to look into that next time. That seems a little bit low. But maybe it's because I have like, yeah, like no damage on like pants and stuff like that, right?
Well met.
But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching as well on YouTube. This is gonna be it for this episode, and I hope to see you around on the next one as well. Stay tuned for some more Aura in action, right? See you around.